Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold on a
we
second.
have for quite a
What
while.
device?
So,
Sweet nectar
No, I'm
of
ready.
gods.
so when we last left off, you guys had put commissioned a spider chair for Rick, because you felt that running around on wheels that can get a little tricky over rough terrain, but 8 legs, now that's pretty cool. It's just needed a few upgrades, so it'll be ready by tomorrow. Then you went on. I believe you did some selling of supplies. You did some bartering. Found some. You spotted a guy selling, seemingly selling ghost detecting equipment. Urk eventually went off to record music with the recorder after discovering what it was. They looked around and saw signs about warning people against theft on the hotel in Thieves' Cant. And there was another shop nearby that also had the similar warnings in Thieves' Cant. A pawn shop, a rather large pawn shop, with oddly enough a lizard man behind the counter. Now this is a common enough occurrence across the ocean. Um, Back when you were on Meeg and stuff like that, you saw lizard people. They were running shops. They were mixing in just fine with like humans and such. But you heard when you appeared in Eslin that the lizard people south of the border were very aggressive, and well, people would assume that anybody who was a lizard or looked like a lizard in Eslin was like a spy, or somebody coming in to do damage or something like that, which is why you had to disguise Urk for a while. But nobody's really looking at Urk too badly over here in Andros. So it seems like lizard people do occasionally show up here, and one at least is running a pawn shop. Looking around the pawn shop, mostly weird stuff. I believe this is also where you found the music boxes, if I recall right, Lunissa.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And you were using that to distract. Well, you wanted them also, I imagine, but you were using those to distract the lizard man when Will managed to find a hidden door in the back that seemingly a shelf had been leaning up against, blocking it for a while, and got himself into a very dusty storage room. There was also a creature in a cage that looked like kind of like a monkey, that you guys just kind of decided to leave there. Well, you kind of talked to it a bit first, because it had like a little magic aura around it, but you left it there.
Sunder tried to get it out the cage. She just rolled a 1.
So after Will managed to make a secret hatch in the floor that led through the sewers, you guys headed off to Gilbert Holston's House of Magic and met a gnome who was working in the center named Gilbert. He is currently in the process now of making a billowing displacer cook from the materials you brought him. He said it would take him a week, which on Alaris is 10 days. He's also been commissioned to build a wisdom headband rather than a headband of intellect, which he said will take 1 to 2 weeks to make. And you guys bought, yeah. You guys either bought or considered buying a shield of spell saving.
We bought.
You bought it. Good. And I believe Urk ran off to, his recorder contract at that point. So, last when we left off, I said that any other magical commissions to think about between, last week and this week. Anyone else have anything else they want Gilbert to make or try to buy from him at the moment?
Not particularly.
Sure, Jesse.
Let me just check something. Because would Gilbert be making magical tattoos as well? I mean, I don't have money.
Magical
Should I even?
what?
We have
Tattoos?
guild money. What do you want?
No, he's not a tattooist.
Yeah,
There's no evidence in the shop that people
Oh.
get tattoos.
yeah, no.
Nah, you gotta go down to the surly parts of town
And
for
first, you have to get drunk. And you have to wake up with it. That's the only way to get magical.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
You
feel
don't
about
get
that.
you don't get to choose the effect. It's
No,
random.
no, random roll.
I mean, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for
Oh,
that.
as I was about to say,
Oh,
I
I'd
would
be
be
down
down
for
for
it
that
too.
as well.
God.
So
Let's
go
to the docks!
We're all down for
That's a
Melissa
great
getting
idea
a
for
random
fucking
magical
tavern.
tattoo.
It's like you have to get drunk before you can get into the tattooist.
Yep. No, I like this plan. No, I'll happily use guild funds for this, Lanisa.
Oh God, what did I get myself into?
Oh no.
Your idea, yo!
Yeah,
Melissa, the
let's go.
rebellious teenager, is getting a tramp stamp.
Oh God.
Will, just watch out, okay?
Hey, that was me who said it. Don't blame that on Will.
Remember, the Emperor is currently at disadvantage for anything that isn't the hag.
No, if I use a different weapon, I can still use the oath bow
Oh,
without
so you can use the elf
disadvantage.
for anything. That's right. That's how that works.
I thought
Yes.
it was in the bag folder.
Yeah, we'll see. Fuck it. Yeah, let's get.
This is
Lunis
giving you
to
that look that says that she would probably shoot you with an arrow if you don't shut up.
But Will hasn't done anything.
Look, that's the standard look Will gets, okay?
No. It's Lissa looking through the fourth wall right at Tobias.
Oh, fucking bring it.
Killed so many of your characters.
Look, don't worry, I already have a pickup ready, motherfucker.
Watch the last one with a bolt.
Fucking Linissa, you're one of Quinton's
Yeah.
characters. I have already killed 3 of them.
Yeah,
Bring it.
You really want to do that, Quentin? You really want to do that? His Stew of Horrors went oh so well.
Hey. Fuckers.
Oh.
I was there for the last one, listening into everything because I didn't have a character to play. You stood on that vault thing when it.
While it was ticking.
I gave you so much time to leave.
I do not believe in leaving. That's
I don't believe in leaving. It's against my religion.
That's for
Sounds like a
freak
bad
outs
80s
and
song. I
wings.
don't
And of
believe
course,
in leaving.
the most tragic of deaths was in the Can You Defend the World game when you stepped on a visible pit trap.
Hey, I was trying to stop someone from falling in there, okay, Chris? Someone was poking the trap, and I was like, I said, I'm gonna go in front of him and tell him to stop that, and then you're like, Dex Evil was like, fuck.
He's directly in front of him and on the pit trap. But he did something even stupider when he actually stood on the next one. Anyway.
Anyway.
So talking about stupid stuff, tramp stamps.
In character now. Gilbert there is like just taking your money. He's handed you out some local currency, which is the beetles, and is waiting to see if you're going to buy anything else from him today.
Does anybody need anything else? We do have a little bit of money left, or
I don't need shit.
Besides potential healing potions or something I could think of.
yeah. Gilbert, do you know of a potion shop in the area that we might be able to visit?
Well, there are some shops not too far from here, but I do happen to have a small selection. People such as yourselves do come in, browsing my wares, and realize that yes, we do need some extra potions on the way out, and I can provide that for you.
Oh, perfect. Do you have any like high potency healing potions or anything?
High potency, superior?
The strongest you got.
Oh, let's see. Let me take a look at my stock. And you gotta
Will,
wait.
are
Waves
those
the
little
hand.
figurines you're looking at over there?
Huh?
Oh, that's right.
No,
That's
they're
what Will
just-
was last looking at.
They're just cute animals.
Okay, let's see here. And he just kind of waves a hand, and a book lifts up from a nearby pile, and floats over to him as he starts looking it over. Let's see. What have we got here? Superior or supreme? He looks up.
What do you got of both? See what you got.
Superior potions are rather rare. Excuse me, sorry. So let's see. How many of these do I currently have in stock? Come on, where are you, proper dice? Ah, there we go. I currently have 6 of those in stock.
The Supreme?
Of the
Superior?
superior.
Okay. How much are those?
Let's see now. And he kind of strokes his beard.
We have done a fair. Wait, why am I?
Why are you attempting to negotiate with this guy?
She kind of like pauses and like looks around.
Let the dwarf speak. Dwarf is a terrible negotiator. Don't let her speak.
It was apparently only the gnome who could deal with the gnome.
This is
So,
true.
let's see.
You rolled a
If I
natural 20,
split
didn't you?
that-
Well, 2.
Well, they are 6,000 gold apiece.
You hear that, Will? These are 6,000 gold apiece.
Will is not even looking over it and goes, "Yeah, sounds about right."
Motherfucker.
But then looks back at you. I don't know anything about currency.
You know what? Lunissa is gonna insight that. And I suck.
You see the
I have a
dice here?
+8. I have a +8. Come on. Do I have reliable talent? No, I don't.
All right, and the Supreme?
Oh, let's see. He looks at his ledger. Ooh, I actually have 3 of those somehow. Must be because they're so expensive, he says
Oh,
with
good.
a nod. Those are 30,000 apiece.
Fuck me. Alrighty.
Is there any way to lower the price on any of those at all?
Well-
Purchase or anything like that?
Kind of looks you over. He pulls out the a pipe that he's been toying with, and just sets it up fresh. Kind of puffs away, staring at you. What are you offering? Are you looking to trade in some rare ingredients that are hard to come by? You're pretty hardy. Have you been to the Inara Woods yet?
Technically.
Never heard of the place.
Swiss cheese.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
yes.
Fuck. Well.
There's
I
some
know,
rather
technically.
rare magical ingredients in there that can very much help offset the costs of some of these potions. Of course, some people will agree like that's not worth it because why would I want to go someplace so dangerous when I actually need those potions for someplace dangerous?
We don't want to go there. We have points at Lunissa. We have a bit of an old lady murderer here.
You killed a hag, I take it, and his face kind of falls.
Well,
More
no,
like
I think
failed kill.
I think she just pissed her off.
Oh yeah, well, you should stay out of the woods then. The hags are not friendly if you antagonize them. That's too bad. Some of them actually do come to town to sell. The only ones that can actually sell stuff from inside the woods, really. Well, the red
Mm.
hags, anyway. Most people don't seem to mind the red hags, but the night hags, yeah, not so much.
Oh god. Phaedra reaches in the bag of holding and pulls out a beholder eye stalk and puts it on the table.
Ah, oh, that looks nice. Tangled with many of these, have you?
Not a whole lot, but
Only a few, like 5.
5.
Kind of pokes it a bit.
Shut up.
It's a bit. It's a bit of an underground element. I wouldn't try selling this at an open air market. Some people will get a bit upset as to why you have one. There's a kind of a trade agreement on any being considered sapient. You can't sell that out in the open, but of course, we magical users know how useful such items like this are, and how well ordinary some beholders are.
Mm.
It's funny. I couldn't help notice, but
Yeah.
your building is made out of trees. And I've talked to those.
You've talked to awakened ones.
Oh, that too.
Well, anyway,
Avoiding the subject.
I
Like
imagine,
it.
and he looks
Typical gnome.
down at, at Will, and says, "I imagine you've also spoken to various animals.
Oh, yes, on occasion.
What do you eat?"
Anything?
And there you have it. And then he goes back to looking at
I think that still somehow
there's-
proves Will's point.
Yeah, Come on. Gilbert, I think you lost again. It's okay. You're young. You'll learn.
You're like, I'm
puffs
not
away at his
sure.
pipe.
What's happened?
You're not used to seeing Will with a fellow gnome. Huh? Anyway, he says, this is very decent magical, magical use for building magical items. He thinks and strokes his beard. And it's a bit rare here, since again, it's not something we sell out in the open air markets, although again, stores like mine, it's not like the constabulary is going to come in here and arrest us for possessing such a thing. They just don't like seeing it sold in the open. Let's see. What can I do with this? And he thinks for a bit. That is a good question. Oh, wrong thing to look that up on.
While he's looking up stuff, Phaedra's gonna kind of like turn to Will, Shiori, and the rest of the group. So, is it a good idea for us to leave some sort of a door on this side of the continent?
He just kind of nods.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, we have those stones from Lograth where we can open up doors to our clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Would this be a good place or somebody to do business with? He seems on the up and up. Will, you think?
Well, don't like Lograth.
Well, I don't like him either, but
But
still,
it would
like,
be fun to set up one
he's-
of these doors in one of Gilbert's closets.
oh,
How about not there?
No.
Somewhere less conspicuous.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, if he seems like a good guy, we've been doing business with him. Lograth, I mean, I'm not a fan of him.
Under his bed, got it.
No, why? We're not trying to trick Gilbert. I'm just saying, he's a nice gnome, and you seem to get along with him.
Above his bed.
No, I'm not trying. Why? Will?
Huh?
I can't sometimes. Why?
Why can you never tell that I'm just joking around? Why you gotta be so serious?
Why so serious? Well, well, you sometimes you joke about things and sometimes you don't. Like, I really thought that you were like joking about stealing a ship the other day, but apparently you really weren't.
Did I?
Don't me, little man.
Well, sometimes jokes just, come to the reality.
You're unpredictable, so I don't know if you're being serious or if you're joking. So
Life is unpredictable.
Yes, life is. Don't get existential with me, Will. I'm asking if we can have a goddamn door in here or not. It's a simple question. I'm not asking for the meaning of life. I want to know if we can have a door in here or not.
Well, would installing a door open doors for us?
Will?
Yes.
I love you, but I'm going to throat punch you here in a second.
Jory has never in her life ever wanted to just stab herself. More than just now.
Tell you what, you guys decide amongst your own. I'll just go and look at amongst the wares over in this direction. And Will kind of walks away, just
I've had
fiddles
some
with some
about
minor.
this. The gnome says after looking up from the ice stock, barely paying attention to the fact that you guys have been chatting loudly with each other. I think maybe I can spare 1,000 beetles for this.
Okay. Okay, so how about we've got about 16,000 beetles. How about we get 2 of the superior healing potions?
All right.
And knock 1,000 off that, so that will be 11,000 beetles.
Well, persuasion.
Wait, no. No, why did my Phaedra? God damn it. Okay, fine.
Well,
Fine.
Phaedra's
Fine.
the one who suggested it. Phaedra has to roll. I'm sorry.
Well, she said 1,000. She said he said he was gonna buy it for 1,000. So she was just mathing. That's all. But okay. Persuasion.
Vader is a dwarf. They are not allowed to math. That's not in dwarven culture. Cannot do additions.
Oh my!
Well,
Don't say that about dwarves.
Normally, I would I would make myself another roll to see what he says about this, but I'm looking at the 11 and thinking, you know what? That's actually a perfect roll for this. You're suggesting 11, and 11 popped into his head when you were saying that, and he nods. All right, so I'll buy this, and he points at the eye stock from you for 1,000 beetles, and you'll pay me 1,000. Sorry, 11,000 beetles for the 2 potions.
Okay.
So he packages up 2 superior potions for you, like just basically waving a hand, and mage hand just comes bringing them over from a rack somewhere in the back. They come floating through the air and come out directly in front of you guys. And
do you have anything rare potion wise, like in the?
Oh. Mostly
anything unusual?
Mostly healing potions here.
Okay.
Since that's good business for me to buy from a local seller of them, so that I can have extra items stocked up for my customers. But he thinks for a moment. I might have something. Let's see. Roll me. Okay.
You got a fair amount of healing potions now. That's good.
2. That's 18. Roll me 3d18.
3d18. Okay.
3. One more.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
D18.
He waves his hand again, and 3 potions come flying over. One is a dark red. No, actually, let me see if it actually has a description. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This one is a dark orange potion that seems to be flickering and seems to have smoke at the top of it.
Ooh.
Roll a 1d10 for me. One is a deep black potion that doesn't seem to have any surface to it, and one is a very syrupy looking iron colored potion. Now these first 2 are just uncommon, so they shouldn't run you too many beetles. But this other one, he holds up the iron colored one, is actually quite rare and special. I got it in a nice, well, I picked it up special for some customers that might want it, and perhaps you might want this one. It's called a potion of invulnerability, and
Oh.
for a full minute after you drink it, you're resistant to all damage. Unlike this, and he holds up the black colored potion. This is just a standard potion of resistance, and it'll only defend against uh, necrotic damage, although it lasts for an hour. So those are pretty nice.
And the orange one?
Oh, he grins and looks around. This is a potion of fire breath.
Ooh.
You've heard you're from across the ocean. They actually have dragons over there, yes? So you've actually possibly seen one, not just heard about them in stories?
Fader snaps her fingers and Cinder appears on her shoulder. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the
Hmm,
most fiercest dragon.
Yep.
Well,
Fiercest one in all the land.
as you might know, several dragons are the ones that are most known for their fire breath, although of course other dragons do have other breath weapons from what I've heard. But fire breath is the most well known of dragon traits.
Mhm.
This will allow you to emulate that for a bit. It only lasts about 3 times and lasts for an hour all still. It can help in a pinch.
How much for all 3?
Okay, let's see here. Potion of invulnerability is worth. He thinks for a moment. Pulls up his ledger again. Come on, rolling table. That'll be 7,000 for the potion of invulnerability. The potion of resistance. Oh, hold on. Sorry for the potion of I rolled the wrong thing. My bad. Sorry for the potion of invulnerability. He actually said it is 12,000.
12,000 for the invulnerability? Okay.
Yes, for the potion of resistance, it is 600, and the potion of fire breath is only 100. So
Okay.
so nearly 13,000.
Ah, fuck. Yeah. So kind of gives like Will like a sidekick with like her right foot.
Ow. What?
We've done a lot of business here, Will, haven't we?
Are we?
Well, I mean, we've gotten 2 commission pieces, the billowing cloak, the headband of intellect. We've sold him a beholder stock.
Of wisdom, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. It's my fucking magic item. I should know what the fuck it is. Um,
This isn't what I ordered. Send
Sorry,
it back to the chef.
there's cheese on this. I don't do cheese.
I ordered a hamburger with cheese, not a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
There's cheese on this. I didn't want cheese. It's a fucking Alfredo.
That makes me think of all the sorts of Karen behaviors.
Yeah. No, Phaedra is definitely not a Karen.
What about that? I love Kate Phaedra.
Okay, so and we've bought superior healing potions and all sweet. I mean that seems like a fair amount of business, right? Will?
I guess.
But shouldn't this nice gnome cut us a deal for being so generous when buying all sorts of stuff with this, right?
We kind of like looks at Pedro, just goes like whispers. What did I tell you about me and business?
What do you?
Hold on. Turns to Gilbert. I mean, as she said, I mean, there's a lot of trade going on, isn't there? Mm-hmm. And that's good for business. I got
Oh,
this.
of course.
Will.
I got
So, in conclusion to that, wouldn't you want us to come back to conduct more business again with other money?
Uh,
There is
Yes.
that, yes.
So if we were to come back, we would want, to
By the way-
know that we would.
Dur-
I lost my thread of thought here.
d-
Hold on.
during that conversation, Lanissa and what's her passive again? Phaedra.
21,
Okay, just Lanissa. then.
and Will's
Oh.
got higher than Phaedra.
Will, what's yours?
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous if a advantage gives me a +5 to passive.
It does.
It does.
Actually.
Then it's ridiculous.
What is
It's
it?
28.
Okay, so yeah, both of you and Alyssa, even as you're having this conversation, see for a moment what looks like not exactly an eye, but it's like a circle that seems to be floating in midair that's suddenly outlined in red and vanishes just as quickly.
Can I? No. Forget it. I was like, can I stab it? Did you guys see that?
Yes, but we're busy with business here.
See what?
Skipper says, don't worry about it. Someone probably either tried to sneak in here invisible, or somebody sent in some sort of scrying spell to spy on something in here, or maybe one of you, and just kind of waves it off. That's just my security system.
Oh,
It's supposed to go red, right?
Yes,
Hmm.
it puts whatever's not normally visible surrounded in red just to pop it out there. That way people can't sneak in here or spy on people in here. Actually,
Oh,
that was
interesting.
that was an accidental discovery. Gilbert points out. I really just wanted to make sure people that were invisible couldn't just sneak in here and steal my stuff.
Interesting.
I want to know who's scrying on us.
I want to know if I can beat this system.
I have one guess.
I got one guess too. That
Who?
greasy-haired fuck
wonder
from the
if-
hotel.
I wonder if this is
Oh,
as
okay,
good as Kai's system.
I guess we have different guesses then.
Oh.
Pedro.
What's your guess?
Oh, someone that we know has magic. Someone who's probably pissed off at one of us. Looks at
That-
Vanessa.
Oh. See, like whenever you say that somebody who has magic who could be angry with us, you need to be more specific.
Anyway, back to business. Let's see, where were I? Oh yeah, Gilbert. Better price. Yes, there we go.
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He thinks for a moment. I suppose I can let it go for for just
2 whole gold.
he thinks for a moment. Let's see, 12,000 for the potion. All right, how about you buy you buy the potion of invulnerability for 12,000, the potion of resistance for GM's now forgetting how much she said.
600.
600. I'll knock off 100 of that, and I'll throw in the fire breath potion for free. So 12,500.
Will just looks up at Phaedra.
Is that a better number?
How about this?
Oh boy.
That sounds all good and grand. But how about you knock off just a little bit more, and we do something for you?
Oh, what are you
Will
suggesting?
says,
Den som gapar efter mycket mister ofta ett fel stycket.
What the fuck? What?
Gnomish!
The gnome is smirking and puffing away on his pipe.
You seem like a.
It says in Gnomish to Will, it is so frustrating to not be able to be understood by them, huh? You always have to speak their language.
Listen.
One
you
could say
two.
it's common these days.
He laughs.
You seem like a upstanding individual.
I am.
And we've done a fair amount of business, and you have security measures in place here that are beneficial towards us as a whole, and
Oh, they are.
and
Well,
also
I
to
have
you.
more than just that. There's always the possibility of a well armored and with well supplied group deciding that they don't need to pay for things. Have you ever encountered that on the road?
Oh, people that like to steal? Oh,
Well, sometimes
that's
they don't
not
even call themselves that. They just think that they're well armored, that they're well magicked, that and this it and this and you guy points at stuff belongs to them now. It happens. Well, I have other defenses against that too. And he smiles.
So we're not from around here.
It's obvious from your accents.
And how about this? You knock off a substantial amount off of the potions, and we open up a door to a new world for you. We've been looking for a place that's safe for us to revisit from where we're from.
Tell me about this new world.
Well, it's called Faerun. And we're actually here on a mission to recover something. And we will be returning, but we'll need to be coming back frequently. And there could be many things and of interest for you being a magical vendor. And might be able to do some business there.
How does
What do you
this
say?
door work? How do I prevent people from coming through it?
Well, it's protected by us and by a individual of ours. And it's pretty well hidden except for a knob. Out of character, I believe that's correct, right? It's pretty much invisible except for the knob.
Actually, it's invisible. Period. Except to those who have the pendants.
Oh, the pendants, yeah.
It's keyed to that.
And she'll explain that.
Oh, so one needs a pendant to use it.
Yes, but we could bring you through and
And
on
provide me with a
occasion-
pendant?
Sure, we could do that. Or, she thinks for a second. Provide you with access. Not to the network entirely, but at least to one area of it.
And how does that work?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
So, you're not talking about a gate. I have heard rumors of such things, but it's like really old magic. Like, certain people have been trying to figure it out again. That goes between worlds, much like like a network of teleportation circles would.
It's kind of like that. I'm not the smartest of individuals, to be fair, but I do know that it connects different worlds, and we're looking for a place to put one. And if you'd be willing to, I don't know, provide us with a safe spot for us to return to, because to be honest, we had a run-in earlier with someone else in this town, which was not the most honest of individuals, and almost killed one of our party members.
Oh. That explains the elf.
Yes.
Utrek looks down at
Yeah.
the elf. I was a bit curious about that, but figured it was impolite to ask.
Yeah, so the gentleman that I've been so lovingly been referring to as the greasy-haired fuck, also known as Raymond Holster.
Oh, the inn owner.
Yeah, I do not believe that
He
he
also
is.
runs an apothecary down there. It's not exactly the same thing as selling, potions and whatnot. I don't get any potions from him, but it's close. It doesn't exactly use magic, and the results are usually slower acting, but sometimes the results are about the same.
Well, we've discovered that he is in the business of kidnapping.
Oh, that's most troubling. Have you spoken to the guard about that?
Not yet. We're going to do some more investigating before, because we don't know how many pockets this individual is filled, given that
Good point.
he has a whole city block of his.
So what you're looking for is a safe area to put in a door, as you said, like an alleyway and such.
Yes, but it seems you. I don't know, maybe I'm trusting you too much, but we're needing a place to do that. And if you would do that, we'd bring you to our world and show you around if you knock a little bit off the price.
Well, I would like to see this other world before I commit to knocking off price of my items.
All right. I think we can do that. She'll go to. Where would you not mind a secret door, Gilbert?
So the alleyway would probably be good. I can't let you put it inside the shop, you understand, because if you have the ability to come and go as you please, and I don't, then what's to stop you from coming in and robbing my shop?
Looks at Will, looks at Lunisa. Good point.
Hey, I'm not a robber. I'm an assassin. Okay.
I'm an assassin. I murder people.
You steal lives.
Steal lives.
I still
Jinx!
Fair point. Okay. And
Well,
she'll
never.
lead. What?
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 No, I
Did you
didn't
say
say
something,
anything.
Will?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Mm,
Nothing. Silence.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
she leads him out into the alleyway.
And the alleyway is like not well traveled at all. There are some what probably are some kind of dumpsters with basically open tops that look like they can. Well, so actually, no. There's a sewer system here, so they actually do have indoor. That's right. This place does have indoor plumbing, so they don't have to worry about people throwing stuff out of the windows. No, there are definitely dumpsters here, though. Like you see dumpsters basically blocking off a good portion of the alleyway, and there is actually a heavily secured back door that he leans up against. That looks like a gnome could easily open and close that once the locks are fixed. But
Yep.
he walks you out to the outside. It's like,
She'll-
well, you can put it right next to this.
And she'll kind of survey the area just to make sure there's no hinky shit back here.
The dumpsters pretty much block the alleyway from
Okay.
the street on either side, and because it's a alleyway with dumpsters, there's no windows on the opposite building.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, and she'll pull out one of the gate doorway stones, and she'll hold it up to the wall.
All right.
And she'll turn the gateway stone.
The magic happens. The stone adheres to the door and ripple, and a doorway appears. So it appears to the wall, and a ripple, and the door appears.
Phaedra opens the door and sticks a head in.
And you
Hey!
see the expected corridor that's in the inner plane space with the the marked doors and everything.
And she'll lead Gilbert in, and she'll just explain.
The little
this
gnome
is-
is like looks wide-eyed and very pleased with everything he sees around him.
So this is our clubhouse. You're not going to be able to get into anybody's private doors, but
You can't even get into the main clubhouse door. That's across from that.
Oh,
This-
that's right.
these
This is a
doors-
separate area.
A
This is
separate
the
area, which
hub.
means people that don't go to the clubhouse that have Loggrass permission to travel through here can also
Mhm.
travel through here.
Yeah, I forgot. It's been a hot minute since you've been here, so she will, because we have a door to the Weeping Angel here.
Yep.
So she'll be like, "This way, Gilbert. I'll show you our guild headquarters." And she'll
currently
open up the
present there, by
door
the way?
and show him the Weeping Angel Tavern.
So who's currently actually there? Like you can move. Basically, I have all the tokens set up here that are not currently in the tavern. So the people that are, Gary and Avery wouldn't currently be in there. So
Talon would be there. Oh wait, no. Talon's in Neverwinter. Nope. That's right. And Rhiannon is in Neverwinter. Cinna is in Shadowfell.
Phaedra Jr. comes running as soon as she hears the door and hops on Phaedra.
Phaedra Jr.? What? Wait, what?
You remember the one that keeps calling you mommy?
I didn't
named her
realize one was named Phaedra
we,
Jr.
we named her Phaedra Jr. after a while.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Is Biddy
yeah.
Windstar actually there?
Yeah.
All right, and GM will be right back. GM has to use the bathroom. Be right back.
I'm gonna use this time to get some coffee.
Yeah, samesies.
Yeah.
BRB.
I'm gonna. Yep. BRB.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, that looks. I forgot to level him up.
Yeah,
I'm back.
it's fine.
So does anyone else come up into the tavern, or just Phaedra? And Gilbert, of course. A little.
I mean,
I
it's
think
just a
Shuri's-
pop, quick pop in.
Shuri's just following, but
Now
she's
Gilbert
not
looks a
leaving
bit
him alone.
startled by all this. He takes one look at the kobolds and is like, taken aback. He is wide-eyed and taking a step back. He's never seen one before, and to him they look like little lizard people.
So these are our lovely kobold children. We rescued them from the jungles of Chult.
Kobold?
Yeah, they're kind of like an underground creature. They really enjoy dragons. They aspire. They look up to them, kind of. But I think they are considered. I don't know a whole lot about nature and stuff, so I don't know. But they seem to really like dragons. But they're very helpful, and I had a party member that basically rescued their eggs, and they hatched, and they've been helping us out, and they're little bar babies. They're quite friendly and amazing. Who the hell is that?
Okay. That's the gnome.
Oh.
I was looking up gnome pictures and like, yeah, that one looks like it could be him.
But they're quite dexterous, and they're very helpful, and yeah, they're great at a lot of things. Welcome back. But this is our guild hall. Welcome to the Weeping Angel. We run an establishment at the bottom, where we serve a full bar and drinks, and then we also brew our own beer and wine, as well as we do different performances, as well as we help the citizens of Waterdeep keep the city under control.
Gilbert kind of
And
like
then,
pulls himself up on a stool and stares wide-eyed at Evidence and Root and Grick. What are
oh,
those?
those are Will's doings. Meet Evidence and Root. They have been they got smarter, I think is what he did. He did something to the brains.
No,
Eh.
the awaken spell.
Oh, hi, Grick. Grick, this is Gilbert. Gilbert, this is Grick Silverwind.
And what are he's about to say, so to turn to Phaedra and ask, and then he kind of like sizes up Greg and asks, and what are you? Are you one of Will's creations?
No, I'm a
Oh
half-orc.
no.
Technically, I'm half orc, half elf. But that's besides the point.
He's a very talented wizard.
Oh,
He's
a wizard. How nice.
he's been
She's like
studying at
wearing-
university.
What an unusual
Wearing full
appearance.
plate.
Between the full plate and the appearance, I never would have guessed.
And then Biddy, is that you?
You'd see Biddy with a carpet, carrying a carpet around.
Oh Jesus.
He found the carpet.
Biddy,
My carpet?
What are you doing with the carpet?
Finally found the carpet.
Oh, hey, Phaedra.
What are you doing? Why are you redecorating? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, sorry. Will.
Insight, bitch.
By the way, even as you're asking that, Gilbert is asking Grick, and what exactly is an orc?
Oh,
Oh.
you.
Are you kidding?
Roll deception.
An orc is.
That's Biddy.
Fuck me!
Fucking hell!
Oh god damn it!
Fuck.
Oh my god!
Nat 20
Oh,
battle.
okay, Biddy, that's really nice of you. That's really sweet of you. I can't believe you're decorating the place while we're gone. That's so awesome. I think the rug will look lovely over there.
What the rug is like at least twice his size, if not
Yeah.
larger.
Do you want some help?
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Are you sure? It's
Yeah,
twice your
I'm sure.
size.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Gilbert's like now sitting on the stool, and
Okay.
Evidence has taken the opportunity to pour him a drink, and he's just sipping.
And Grick's probably just going into like as much detail about orcs as he can.
But he's just gonna place his flying carpet on the
they're a bit
ground.
like lizard people, but they don't lay eggs and they don't live in the swamps.
Yes. What?
So, who's this guy?
Oh, this is Gilbert. We were in Alaris, trying to find the things, as you know, and we met him.
Gilbert looks up from his drink.
No, we're on a mission. We're trying to just find some things. And we ran across him and ended up doing a fair amount of business with him, and we needed a connecting point between, here and the southern continent. And so we decided to bring him over and show him our world.
Okay.
Huh.
Seems a tad bit,
Okay.
dangerous, but I suppose.
What's dangerous about it, Grick?
Exposing people to multiple worlds can have a potential cross effect, I suppose.
Well, we're exposing ourselves to multiple worlds.
Yes. That's dangerous to begin with. Is already there, I suppose.
Well, anyway, I was just trying to make some connections. We had these doorway stones anyway, and I figure why not make a friend? And I felt Gilbert was an honest gnome and seemed like Will and him got off very well. But anyway, welcome to our home, Gilbert.
He nods again and finishes his drink.
Biddy, Grick, Sora, anything to report while we're here?
Nothing different on my end per se.
Nothing.
Researching.
Really?
A lot of research.
Oh, I just realized something.
Oh, and Talonton never went to. That's one thing.
Okay.
So I've been maintaining the bar.
Okay.
Just checking things out on that side. For, you know.
Mm. Uh, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess if that's all, we're gonna head on back. We've assisted the magic school in the northern continent of Alaris. We've established a teleport
Gilbert kind of looks up at that and looks over at you. You mean a magic school for the giants?
giants.
You said the northern continent. That's where the giants live.
I don't believe we ran into any giants because I would have had an episode. But
But
That was the one
there's
that's near.
giants. There's wasteland. There's the warring bugbears. My word.
we were
Unless,
in.
of course, you meant Port Crystal. I haven't really been there in a long time, but I thought you came up from the south, not the north.
We were in. Fuck me.
Meek, I believe.
Me. Mm,
Is that correct?
Oh, you mean across the ocean?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Um. Sorry, I'm trying to find the actual city we fucking went into.
It was Madronas.
Oh, I need to write that down. I don't have that written down anywhere. Okay. Madronas. Okay. Yeah, we helped the magic school and help reconnect the teleportation network up there. Varen ended up connecting us with the headmistress, and we ended up doing a job for them out there, and basically got a network going and found yeah found some things out there that were quite interesting. But yeah, so that's what we're doing, but we're headed to right now we're headed here in a bit to go west to get some more information on um the thing we're after, and we might have to deal with some pirates, so but
That sounds
yeah,
odd.
not the greatest.
Ah, no wonder why you're very much after that invulnerability potion.
Vulnerability seems like a very, very nice thing, especially for a minute in combat.
It can
Especially
mean the
if you're
difference
going.
between life and death.
Hmm.
Especially if you're looking for pirates. The captain of all captains and her lieutenants are very nasty.
Oh, mm, know a little bit about her, do you?
Well, she's frequents the seas and the ocean to the west a bit, sea to the north, and she tends to not stray too far into storm giant territory, but she has threatened people all the way down up and down the coast, and there's rumors that she's sailed all across the ocean and all the way around the continents there. Some say she's even braved the Chaos Islands. But I never, I'm not entirely sure if I believe the stories about the Chaos Islands, but I have heard that far to the west they exist, with strange islands and intersectings with other planes, and islands that do not stay in the same location.
Well. Hmm. Have you ever heard of the ship that she sails with? Like, any distinguishing colors or?
Oh, it would probably be rumors I've heard. It's a big ship, very dark in color, very menacing looking.
And lieutenants would be smaller, I imagine.
Smaller, but no less menacing. Each of the lieutenants has the potential to control her own fleet. And the pirate captain of all captains, well, she controls the lieutenants.
Works cut out for us.
Are
Well,
you going up against her? I have heard of people in your position doing stranger things. Sometimes they call it going on quests.
Not the captain, per se.
We're after her Lieutenant Zram.
Zram. She's Ethrukan, if I believe correctly. One of the ones from the toxic far north of the northern continent.
Yeah, she has.
All the Thrikan there are blue in color. It's believed to be because of the toxic nature of the land there.
I would imagine a creature of that sort would also have some sort of resistance to poison or.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Mm.
Some say that toxic nature of that land up there causes some rather bizarre mutations, bizarre monstrosities that appear almost like they're magically gifted, but not from magic. It's strange.
Indeed.
Honestly, I would avoid that section of the north.
Well, that actually was quite helpful, Gilbert. Thanks for that information.
He jumps out off the stool. Well, now I want to see what's outside this door. I want to see into the city.
Okay.
And he flings open the door and heads out into Waterdeep.
I'll follow him.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, Fader will follow too.
And Billy will just stealthily follow.
Gilbert's big day out.
He's guarded by somebody who can protect him.
Fucking hell!
Mm.
It's Billy's day to shine.
Fucking
Crypts everywhere.
Realize. Oh shit. Well, I realized Grick can now officially reach 30 AC because fuck me, apparently.
He's unhittable by normal means. Still getting hit with AoEs though.
Yeah, that's an effective way of hitting him.
Now, here's the thing. How many of the rest of you came into followed into the Weeping Angel Tavern? How many of you are still in the city, not counting Eric, who was not even aware of what was going on here? Because he was off recording music.
I would have just stayed in the city, I'm gonna go look if I can find any pirates.
Well, who currently is helping Viren?
Currently, the one
Because
that wants to go hunting pirates.
Nope, I
Right.
ditched him on Phaedra, remember?
And Phaedra didn't bring him to didn't bring him in here. So where is Viren? Or
Well,
is he just
if-
currently in the basement?
We just ditched him. He's there lying like a
Okay,
cripple.
let's be real. Phaedra wouldn't have just said like "fuck you" and left him on the floor. She wouldn't have
Yeah.
done that.
Probably not.
She wouldn't
Well,
have.
Will can't hold him. Lanissa, basically, it falls down to the people that were there. Lanissa and Shuri looks like she came up the stairs with Phaedra. And if they'd been lugging a unable to walk Viren, I think Biddy would have noticed.
That's fair. I mean, if she wouldn't have left Viren just chilling there.
I mean, could have just left Viren in the alley, and Will could have kept him company.
There's that.
There's that.
That.
Seen Lanissa run off.
As soon as Phaedra and Shuri went through the door, after setting Viren gently down on the ground, Lanissa just took off.
I'm gonna go hunt that fucking hag.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Mm. Do you say that
And
out
she
loud?
was never
No,
heard
I'm
from
not.
again.
I'm not. I'm gonna go around bars and trying to find pirates.
alright, don't
Information
get killed by
gathering
the hag.
time.
Have
Yes.
fun. Hey, Viren, wanna take a bet? She's gonna die, right?
Oh, of course. There's no way that she's gonna stay alive.
Alright.
Getting drunk. I don't know.
So,
And this is how Lanisa gets a tramp stamped down
investigation-
by the docks with a bunch
yes,
of pirates.
actually.
Yeah.
Investigation, please, Lanissa.
Ooh, investigation. I have advantage on these because I got demise.
But Eric had been done with his recording by now, so that he might be out
That's
and
what
about.
I wanted to see what the how long it takes. All right. So after probably about 2 hours of you guys just stuck in the alley by yourselves, Urk, you come to the front of the magic store where you last saw your friends, and discover it is currently closed. What do you do? Jesse? Jesse!
I mean, he changed himself to unmute.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
I hate it. I hate this computer. It keeps disconnecting my my fucking mic every now and then. Anyway, he is probably just gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, you spent 2 hours like playing music, various songs. They all seem to be very well done, and every once in a while, it's like you get complimented and asked for the title of a song or whatever bar of music you're playing. And now, after those 2 hours are up, you are back here, and nobody's responding to your knocking.
He's just gonna sit there like, yep, I've been
Yeah.
forgotten again.
Will and Viren, please give me a perception roll.
Perception.
I don't think it's up on my sheet.
That's a stark difference to the crits. Oh lord.
Even in the alleyway, Will, your sharp ears pick up sound of somebody knocking on something nearby. Will, Will hears that. Viren, you don't hear anything. You're just kind of every sound is muffled by the dumpsters. Or maybe you've fallen asleep, just sitting there for the last 2 hours.
Will just jumps off like I don't know box or barrel that he's been sitting on. Like, I'm just gonna go check out the sound. Don't run off, Viren.
I will hurt you.
See you in a bit.
Will, you come around front and you see Eric kind of just sitting there in front of the door.
He's playing his guitar with a
Oi,
little tiny
Eric,
bug on his
alleyway.
feet. Huh? Who said that?
It was I. The all-powerful gnome.
Looks down. Oh, there you are. Where is everyone?
God, you're good at making noises, aren't you?
Strums his guitar again. Yep.
Alright, well, come over here. Oh, you could probably help me with Viren.
What does Viren need?
Oh, I don't know, like
Feet.
good mentoring.
Oh,
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a music type to me.
Right. Good friends, maybe a new look on life. I don't know. Oh, and someone to carry him because his feet are mangled.
Yeah, I think I could help with that.
Good.
He goes around to the back alleyway.
And you see him sitting there by the back door and by what looks to be another one of those little gateways, like the one you came into Madronis through.
He's just gonna get down onto his knees and goes to Viren. Does somebody need a little bit of a pick-me-up?
don't talk to me like that.
Oh, Princess carry him.
I will burn
God.
your face.
Oh!
Oh, I don't know about you, but it sounds like it's getting hot in here.
So you should take off all your clothes.
No, all your legs, you know.
He's
You're
actually
you're sure you're not gonna head in there, Viren? You know, maybe seek some help back in Waterdeep.
Well, we have a job to do at the moment, do we not?
Oh, wow, you're quite a professional, aren't you? All right, then.
Meanwhile, back in Waterdeep, several hours have gone by with Gilbert eagerly popping into stores, buying things with the gold that you spent on him, because beetles don't count for anything here in this world,
Yeah, you know.
and popping out again. This place is fantastic.
So we got a
It's
deal
even
there?
bigger than the port. Still, I would very much like to be able to travel here anytime I wanted to. And I am going to attempt to roll a persuasion from him on you. I don't think that worked. He's still an old gnome. Yes, maybe he's cute, but he's not as persuasive as Will. So
Well, the thing is, Gilbert, I don't understand it. But there's a lot of, I guess, bad things that can happen if you travel between worlds so freely. So let's leave it monitored for now. But I guarantee we come and go very frequently.
kind of nods sadly. But you did say you were hunting pirates, so assuming that you survive, it's still gonna be a while before you're back in port.
Yeah, my plans are, I mean, of course, I have to check with everybody else, would be to, before we head back home, to swing back by here, because we do have those items and things
This is
that
true.
we
This
can.
is true.
And then,
Yes, one will be ready next week, and the other one will take me a little bit more time than that.
mhm. And then maybe we swing by and can show you a little bit more Waterdeep. Maybe we can show you another town. We can show you Neverwinter. We can show you A little bit more of the world.
I can show you the world is playing in my head now.
I can show you the world.
Basically, yeah.
Fawn, where's the carpet?
It's not Fawn who has the carpet. It's Biddy. Biddy took the carpet with her.
God damn, Windstars keep
Wait,
getting me
wait.
confused.
Why don't we just give the carpet to Viren?
Yeah. And why don't
Well,
why
no one-
don't we call a couple of Winstars?
A lot of people don't know about the carpet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
The
remember
carpet's
why.
a closely guarded secret of Belize.
Mhm. It's a
Yeah,
lot of-
and he
Sure knows
managed to convince extremely skeptical Phaedra that it was the real deal, that it was not the
This
flying
is just a
carpet.
normal carpet.
2
Yeah.
natural 20s, motherfucker. Of course.
This is Biddy's episode to have natural. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
For
Yep.
no reason other than lying.
Yeah, he likes to lie.
That's not specific to just.
It's why I'm
Biddy.
not a big fan of it when he plays as imposter.
Well, it's definitely a Viren only thing. Hey guys, come on.
You know, no.
We ready to head back, Gilbert? You probably should. I think I. Oh God, did I leave Viren in the alley? Yeah, we should probably get back.
Wait, Leon's in an alley. Why didn't you just come with?
What?
Biddy, by the way, is definitely in hearing distance of all of this, considering
Yeah,
that.
but
that
he's
stealth-
also quite hidden.
Yep, I'm just making sure that that Biddy
Yep,
knows that he
yeah.
can hear all this.
Well, yeah, no, we made a doorway on the southern continent, and like we were talking about, and
Well,
just so we could.
It's not like you could walk here anyway. Gilbert pipes up with.
That's true. He did get both of his feet mangled. I don't know if he might need to get some work done. I probably should have brought him through. But he's got his he's got his spider chair that we made for him. Well, that's getting made for him.
Yeah.
Getting made for him.
Spider chair.
Yeah, like so it's like a chair, but it's like powered by I don't know what I don't know magic, but it's
Hey.
got like 8 legs.
Isn't the apparatus of Krull sitting
Oh,
in the corner
yeah!
over there?
Yeah,
And
it's sitting. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, except that one's clearly designed to go underwater.
Yeah,
That's-
it's kind of like that, but it's like open on top, and the legs are kind of longer, and he doesn't have like 2 pulleys. Like we got it custom made because the Danny Windstars are a little like wishy-washy around the wobbly dobbly, you know what I mean? Get a little like pukey if they move too much. And so we've got
Oh, I know what you mean.
and so we've got like special controls for him and everything, and he wanted a special cushion for his butt too because Windstar.
Vicky Windsor
It's
boys.
a lot of information to process simultaneously.
Well, you asked about a spider chair, and I gave you the information I had, Greg.
You did, and then some.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just give you half of the information like everybody else around here.
Is there anything else I can help you with at all? Anything you need me to store here? Anything you need me to give you from our stocks?
I genuinely don't know if there's anything we need here. There's one thing that Fader's not bringing up right now because of Gilbert and other situations. Yeah, no, nothing that I can think of, but whenever we do come back, we might need your expertise with something, Grick.
Of course. If it's magical or whatnot, I'm fairly getting better at that.
Excellent. Well, I'm sorry that you're pretty much left here alone, except for Biddy. And Sora,
It
but
doesn't hurt. Carpet. Has he been dragging that carpet a lot?
Hmm?
Has he been dragging that carpet around a lot?
No, he probably would have just found it and started to drag it through the area when they came back.
that's really nice
That's
of
good. Think of
him
that.
to have been redecorating. Has he been doing that long?
No.
Oh, maybe he got bored.
First I'm hearing of it.
Any more information or anything regarding the tar stand or anything?
No.
Phaedra,
So
roll
far.
perception.
Oh, I have advantage. Sorry, 1 second.
You can see Gilbert kind of wrinkling up his brow and taking another couple quick puffs on his pipe when you mentioned Tarstan.
Something you heard of, Gilbert?
Well, not exactly. It's an unusual name. It just. You ever heard something that you don't know if you've heard before, but when you hear it, it causes a chime sensation to go off in your head?
You know
Okay.
it from somewhere and you can't just place where?
No, I don't know if I've heard the name before. It's just when I hear it, it's as if some part of me just heard it before, and I. He kind of shrugs and takes
Hmm.
another couple puffs on his pipe.
That, that might be warranting investigation.
Well, I appreciate you watching everything. If there's any issue, I guess get a hold of Rhiannon, and she has a way to get in touch with us. And, thank
She
you.
does.
Huh?
She does. That's good.
Yeah, we found a magic item that allows her to scry. And if you could use your magic to contact her and vice versa, she should be able to get in touch with you.
Right. I mean, I do have sendings and such like that. I can give us.
Okay.
Be careful.
You too, Greg.
I feel like I'm the one in the least dangerous position currently. But I will. It takes a lot to take out a person like myself.
Fader will pull out a reach in her bag. Not the bag of holding, just her pack. And she'll be like, oh yeah. And I don't it just a little treat that I found in the world that we're visiting, but Here, I figured it's just not the best thank you, but I found these delicious. And she's gonna hand Grick one of the chocolate covered fish.
So, roll Constitution saving throw to see if your system agrees with that.
Vader rolled a natural 20, so they're delicious. So she thinks that they're very good. But dear God, please don't puke, Grick.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
No.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Oh, nice.
They're pretty
Damn
decent.
it.
It's like it's unusual but it's like the right kind of chocolate to mix with the right kind of fish, with the right amount of salt content in there to make it just all blend together.
I was turned off by the thought of it, but it's the salty sweet thing, but it's apparently like something that's like really big over there. So maybe we can, I don't know, add it to the menu or something. Maybe people would like it.
I could see it being a quiet taste, but maybe.
Maybe.
It would be interesting to have a unique thing on the menu, no matter what. He's like now, like, just. Well, he's in thought. It's fine.
Yeah.
Why did you get such a thing? Gilbert asks.
What does Gilbert ask?
He asked
What?
where you got such a thing.
Madras, the first town we were in. Or wherever the fuck we were.
Madronis.
Madronis. Madronis, they had a sweet shop called the Fishy Cupcakes, and apparently one of our Irk ran off, one of our party members, and bought a whole bag of them, and they didn't sit well with them, but I think they're delicious.
Didn't I see a name like that in that place that I came through before we got here?
Madronis?
The answer is yes.
Yes.
The doors are labeled.
Yes.
So maybe we can go there next.
Well, we do have a little bit of a Gilbert. We're on a time schedule.
Oh.
And so I know this is exciting and everything, but we got to get back. We've got stuff we got to do tonight.
Kind of looks sad, but pulls up his purchases. And
I'm sorry.
well, it's really just a bag of holding that's containing his purchases. But yeah, guy like him, little gnome especially. Bags of holding are made for little folk.
But yeah, next time. But we really, we really need to get moving along because we've got some stuff we've got to deal with. But Fader will give Grick, Sora, and where the fuck did Biddy go?
You never saw him. You could get back to the tavern, eventually, and Biddy, you still following them to the back to the tavern?
Yeah, well, like, if I noticed that they're going back to the tavern, I'd probably have gone ahead of them.
Yeah. And so you're already
So
there.
it was as if I never left.
Yeah.
She'll give everybody hugs and then hug the bar babies.
The kobolds just kind of form a pile on top of you. Gilbert's just still kind of staring wide-eyed at this.
I'm trying to think if there's anything she needs in her room or anything.
No, I think of like, is there anything we wanted to store here, or is there, if there's anything from that giant treasure we needed?
Oh, let's see, the giant treasure. Let's see.
I know we found some items we didn't want to get rid of too. That's another thing I can't remember though.
So the crystal ball is with Rhiannon. The battle axe +1 we have, and then an Ioun stone of strength. And then we have a chest that contains 3d6 times 100 GP and mixed coinage. 10,000 gold pieces worth of undersea trinkets. And then the apparatus of Walish.
Yes. Also known as
Okay.
apparatus of the crab in
Yeah.
in local.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the only thing I can think of is like, do we want to leave anything here? Because I know we, or
Let's
we just want to
see.
keep everything on us for now. 'Cause we can sell it.
I don't want to leave that. So this is all out of character. I'm curious about that stone. I almost had Phaedra go through to get Will to bring the stone because we have all those petrified people downstairs. But I don't
Yeah.
want that being left outside of our sight.
We're gonna leave it in this room in the clubhouse. No one else can enter it.
That's a good point.
I mean, unless he gives them a permission, right?
Well, and
In the
that's
private room,
saying
yeah.
that Lawgrath doesn't have some like.
Oh yeah.
No,
No, he
there's-
wouldn't leave
there's
that.
the
Yeah,
opportunity
no,
that Lograf
yeah,
wants to grab
no,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust Lawgrath. Okay, yeah.
Not
So
trusting your ancient one patron. Nice.
he is not trustworthy. Don't give us shade for that shit. He is very generous in certain
I'm
aspects,
not
but he is
saying-
a shady motherfucker.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just just laughing.
Half dragon, half robot, half lich, bitch, motherfucker. No, I don't trust him. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So let's see.
I can't remember what we found.
Yeah. So Phaedra's gonna pull out. Actually, she's gonna be like, Gilbert, take a seat.
He does.
Evidence. Pour him a drink.
Evidence is doing so.
And hey, Biddy, since you're doing all the redecorating here, I got some stuff for you to put up. Here's a wyvern
Aw.
skeleton.
Oh god, you bring out the IKEA
Yep.
bag.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
blue
get it
IKEA bag.
yourself.
Yep. Yeah, so here's a wyvern skeleton.
It's 762 pieces.
Yeah, so that would look really good possibly over the fireplace, so make sure you put that there. And then here's a 5-foot stone sharpening wheel. You could probably put up on the second floor somewhere.
Why? What? Just looking as you read these stuff out. Why?
Here's 2 minotaur skulls. They would look really good on either side of the bar.
Why did you keep this stuff?
Because we have a dragon head. We need to add to the fucking.
We need to accessorize.
We need to accessorize.
Just admit it, Phaedra is a hoarder. Come on.
Yeah. She's going to Phaedra Jr. Come here.
Phaedra Jr. comes running. Yes, mommy.
She's gonna put the locket from a fallen soldier around Phaedra Jr.
She kind of toys with it and looks down at it. What's this?
Just saying that you and your brothers and sisters are doing a good job. You can all rotate and wear it. It's just a shiny for you.
Aw. Thank you, mommy.
Okay, I'm cleaning out the bag holding, guys.
Will is so gonna teach those children to steal.
Oh, and here you go, Biddy. Figure out something to do with this. 2 halves of the Mother of Gorgon head.
Mother of Gorgons.
What
See,
is
that's like-
this?
What the
Yeah, so like 2 halves of this metal bullhead.
That's big. That's twice
That-
the size of a normal gorgon.
If
Yeah.
anything says don't fuck with this guild,
All
it's the
the stuff
trophies
we
they keep in the
Yeah.
guild.
Yeah. Like all the trophies we have showing a dragon's
Yeah, let's go
head.
steal from
2
these
minotaur
people. Oh god,
heads.
no.
Oh, hey, Grit.
Seeing thieves don't steal.
Iron Roses ain't no one to fuck with, and thieves stick can on the side of the building. Hey Grick. Pulls out the adamantine plate armor.
Was it plate or was it half plate?
Ooh. I thought the force
Is with
what
you.
the force Tobias.
Hey,
The force resistance was half plate. This is full plate for the adamantine.
Oh, fucking hell.
So Fader will hand Greg. This is a full set of adamantine plate armor. I don't know if you could use it, but Lunisa thought also maybe we could get some weaponry fashioned into it, possibly. But could you hold on to this? It could be
Of course.
a value. Okay, so
I can
Grick.
do either whatever you wish for. It is yours, and I will do as I wish.
So Grick has that. Um. Oh, and this actually might be something of use to you, Grick, if you would like. We have some mineral samples from a lab that we had we had a mission there, and it was some odd mineral samples. I don't know if you're still going to the college, but there might be some tests that you could run on them. They apparently help with empower, I don't know, different devices of such. So Fader will give the mineral samples from Odd Lab and Alaris to Grick.
Okay, I'll take a look at this as best I can.
Oh, hey, Biddy, here's your spell scroll that I have in here. Do you want this back?
You can keep it in there for now. I don't.
Shiri, I don't know if you want to put these upstairs. It's prayer robes. Or if you want to keep them.
Take them back.
She'll take them back, okay. Yep, that's everything. Cool.
You sure like to have a lot of trophies.
I like to remember where we've been. What we've done.
Does anyone get that little feeling in their spine right now? Like when you have played Skyrim for a long time and you return home to Breeze home and you empty your inventory in all of the wardrobes and like, yes, yes.
I still have a shit
Yeah,
ton
done
in this
that.
bag of holding, for the record.
It's like, finally, I placed all of those weapons I want to keep there, all of the miscellaneous items over there.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm free. I'm free. I have so much inventory space.
There's still a lot in here, but still, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse.
Right. Well, it's been good being home, even briefly, but I guess it's time to.
Hey, how's Varen doing, by the way?
Oh, honestly, he's. Oh, I guess I should have told you. You might want to have a seat, Biddy.
Because Viren is.
Nah, I already know.
You already know.
Yeah, you kind of talked about it.
You're following us.
Of course.
Sorry, I should have mentioned it wasn't. I didn't not say something because I didn't want you to find out. I merely a lot going on right now. Um, long story short, try to make this short. We found an individual who had been basically kidnapping people, and your brother. We were investigating certain rooms, and your brother triggered a trap, and then when we were in the process of trying to break him out, the trap reset, and part of the trap was him like going down like a chute to a lower chamber, and in between him falling down and the trap resetting, his feet got mangled. But we've done plenty of healing on it, and we've gotten him a very state of the art apparatus, basically, kind of like that thing for him to walk around in. He actually seemed kind of excited about it. But yeah, so this person apparently is very wealthy and owns a hotel that takes up a whole city block pretty much. And it's possible that he's into trafficking of individuals or something. We're gonna go check it out tonight.
Are you guys planning to kill him?
We are
I think
planning
he-
on making sure things go as they need to go. Whether it
We're
be
gonna make sure he
prison-
can't do that ever again.
Exactly.
Especially if I mean that could have been us. I honestly usually we don't go for the extravagant rooms, but I wanted to go for a nicer room because, well, and she kind of like looks over at Shiori and then kind of shrugs. We just gotten married, and I just wanted us to have like an extravagant night. And if we hadn't, we would have been in those rooms. It could have been us, and if it wasn't for Lunisa and being in the room with your brother could have been dead. Your brother did go unconscious.
Sounds about right.
But sorry I didn't mention it sooner, Betty. But don't you worry, Varen's been quite helpful, really. He helped reactivate a teleportation circle network, and he's quite powerful, and he's been a great help. But don't you worry, we're going to make sure that this evildoer will be brought to justice.
Alright, well, you guys try not to get yourselves hurt as well. I just need to keep moving this. It's not in the right spot.
Thanks, Betty. And yeah, Fader will lead say goodbye to everybody and head on back through.
All right. So you guys are heading back to back to the other
Back to the alleyway to the shop.
Is are the rest of you guys still there? Will
Hello.
and Viren and Urk.
So,
Yeah, so the only person missing from that tableau is Lunissa. Of course, it has been a few hours.
Normal occurrence.
Hi, everybody. Sorry that took a while.
you're good. So, when are we going shopping?
We just did go shopping.
Without me?
You were you were recording. Did you need to buy something?
Not really. Just feel kind of left out.
Well, if you need something, we can get it for you. Gilbert and I still have a little bit of business to do. Right, Gilbert?
Gilbert nods. Yep.
Is there something you need, Grick? Not Grick. Irk?
Maybe a new mask.
A new what?
A new mask.
Where's Lunisa?
Yeah,
Hmm?
Looks at Will.
where's Lanisa?
I don't know, off killing old ladies.
What?
What? I have one person here to look after. I found this lost lamb knocking at the door to a closed store. A closed store.
Vader will pick up Viren.
What do you expect me to do? Run after her? Have you seen how fast she is?
Don't you have like what magic? Can't you grip something? Hold people?
Oh no, I see what she does to old people.
What?
I mean, you
I
didn't
think
see
even
it.
Shiori laughs at that.
Oh no, I know what she does to old people. Ages, that one.
All right, well, now we've got to go find Lisa, and then we've got to go deal with this jackass in the hotel. All
Maybe
right,
she's
Gilbert.
doing that.
What?
Maybe she's doing that.
Maybe. All right, Gilbert. How much for these 3 potions and connection to another world?
He thinks for a moment very carefully.
Fair gold.
I will sell them to you for 8,000. How about that?
Okay. I've got 5,000 beetles. Can I give you the rest in gold?
Sure. I've now got a very good use for gold. He grins.
Cool.
Very
Okay.
good use for gold.
Yeah. Okay,
Sounds
so
ominous.
actually, can I give you, because we should probably keep some beetles just in case. Can I give you 6,000 gold and 2,000 in beetles? Or wait, no.
Whatever you find
3,000 in beetles,
acceptable.
5. Yeah, she's gonna keep 2,000. Okay, so she's gonna keep 2,000 beetles, and then that's gone. And then you said 8, right?
Yes.
So that's gone too. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. I kind of want to make Phaedra give me an arm wrestle. Oh, you want to arm wrestle the dwarf? I mean, you can try.
You can certainly try.
You can certainly
You can
try. Okay, so that means we have a 1 potion of fire breathing. 1 potion of necrotic resistance.
Sure, that counts as a short rest to me, Evil. You weren't doing anything but walking.
1 potion of invulnerability.
Does that mean we also got a short rest?
Resistant necrotic,
Waiting in
by
an
the way.
alleyway?
Just making sure that you said that. Resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, necrotic.
And yeah, you're definitely hanging out in the alleyway. You got short rest.
If we
Now we're gonna take a short rest in reality, 5 minutes to get water and stretch our legs.
Okay, cool.
Hurrah!
All right, baby.
Wait. Be back.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like fucking hell it is.
Why don't you, don't sleep in the hotel tonight?
What do you mean, don't sleep in the hotel tonight?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, you mean the hack thing? It's fine. I can kill her.
No, the thing is, she won't appear next to you within stab range.
I mean, even if she... Wait, do I have monk? Yeah, I have monk bullshit. Like, there's not much she can do to me.
Oh, you have never dealt with a night hag, have you?
What's he gonna do? Turn me into a fish?
Oh boy. All right. No, you're gonna call bullshit later. Trust me.
We just quickly Google something.
Oh boy. Let me just say this. Sweet dreams.
What's sweet? I technically don't dream, so fuck that shit.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, depends on what it is exactly. I think I don't sleep, so I think I should be fine.
Oh, fuck you then.
Oh. I don't sleep, so I should be fine. I hope. I hope.
There we go.
By the way, I found out there are 11 magic tattoos.
11? Yeah. Right.
11. From legendary all the way to common, I think.
There really should be more.
I mean, some of them, like, for instance, Spell Rotted. I mean, I find Spell Rot tattoo a bit meh. I mean, it's common, so it's fine, I guess.
I'm also not sure. I guess mechanically they have to be able to be removed and changed, but because you don't want to be stuck with a common magic item for the rest of your adventure in life. But I like the idea that tattoos are permanent.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm probably gonna have to sell one of my daggers. Because, like, all of them except for one require attunement.
This night hag thing, by the way. I was DMing Curse of Strahd, and they pissed off a couple of night hags.
Oh god! And did the night hag kill someone, or what happened?
No, they didn't. But let's just say none of them were one of the non-sleeping races. So
yeah,
it quickly became a problem that they had to deal with.
Oh, this is actually a very good tattoo for monks. They finally have found a way to give monks a +1 on their attacks. Eldritch Claw tattoo, which is pretty cool. They get a +1 to their unarmed attack and damage rolls.
I mean, surely this could be just substituted with like a magic ring.
Yeah, probably. Like, as far as I know, there's no magic items for monk. Right?
Like, I don't know, a ring that temporarily turns your hands into a firmer material.
Yeah, I mean, your hands already become magical, so like part
Yeah,
of it.
but
Yeah.
tougher.
I don't know. I think they need to like monks are very cool except for one. I think like there's one monk that is just
The elemental one.
Yeah, I always want to try it out.
But
Like
then you look at it.
every time like I make a character of a level, I'm like, I only get 2 of these cool elemental stuff. And they cost like so much to use, and the rest of my abilities is going. I have a cantrip that's worse than a cantrip. Like, 2 things I would change is one, the thing you get anyway if you go that monk subclass. There's like one they always get, elemental adept. Like they should change that to, instead of the weird thing it is now, just giving you 4 feats. Shape water, mold earth, gust, and probably produce flame, I'd say. And maybe like give that some cool effects. Because now it's just like, oh, what is it now? Because I remember it being so shitty. I don't know. They should just what is it? Come on. For elements, elemental disciplines. Where is it?
Having fun.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, hey.
So I'm just gonna go and get some water.
God, there are so many monk subclasses now.
And a lot more sorcerer subclasses as well. Clockwork Soul.
I haven't looked at that one yet, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, they like how most of them get power from interacting with this or being the offspring of a dragon, that sort of thing. These ones get it from interacting with the little robot dudes, the monodrones.
Yeah, I mean it seems to me a bit like divination wizards. Kinda? I don't know. Oh, can we just no? I want to play an abjuration wizard because it's been so long. They're very fun too. Shadow magic. What am I gonna be when I die again? Who knows? Yeah. Not if I die again, when I die again. You know, we all know how things go. We all know it.
No, this has been around for a while.
I mean, yeah, but so was a lot of my other characters.
Yes, that's right, true. That so was Beast. And technically so was Logan, but Logan everybody thought was dead for some time.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, I do like the fact that for surprise for you, Logan has tumbled out of that portal.
Oh, I missed Logan though. I like being able to play Logan again. But then Gamble had to fuck me over because he wouldn't let me get drunk. Come on, man.
And then Gable had something happen to him, and he had a crisis of faith and wandered off.
Yeah, it's fine though. Now I get to play Dagger.
Yeah.
And who knows what's next? I don't know. Haven't I played in a long while? I'm gonna say Paladin, but I don't like Paladin, so maybe something else. It's been a while since I played a wizard or a warlock, I think.
Yeah, considering never mind. We technically have Mirren, so, and we got tons of warlocks.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Every other character in the party is at least 1 level in warlock.
Yeah, look, me and Urk and I think Will only don't have a level in warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like everybody is multi-classed. Except maybe Viren.
I think Viren is full wizard because he wants to be
Yeah, I
in
think Viren's the only full class of something.
I just thought of this. Why are we even getting him a throne? Like he is just gonna eventually have a chair that's being carried around by skeletons anyway. Like why are we even going
After finding out that there's such a thing as a spider chair, I think instead of having a throne carried by skeletons, I think he likes the idea of spider chair a lot more.
I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the campaign, we'll just have 4 mummies carrying a chair with Viren on it. He's the big bad evil guy. You know.
It's not impossible. There are ways for any one of you to decide to become the big bad evil guy of the campaign.
Yeah.
Well, I think Bear's like the best candidate at the moment with the
I
way
mean,
he is.
Look, yeah, probably. I
And the
mean,
things the
yeah,
things that he's trying to get into motion at the moment.
yeah.
Definitely
No,
gonna
no,
put him
no.
more on the
It's gonna be Logan, guys. Logan is gonna be the
Logan.
big bad evil guy. He's gonna pop up out of nowhere, and he's gonna start playing his music, and just the town is gonna turn into a monster. You know, the whole town. Just animate everything.
Maybe the big bad guy was the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, that's something I would do.
Oh my god.
What level is the Vicious Dagger actually rarity wise?
So who are we waiting for still? Write your name in Roll20 chat if you're here. Ah, never mind. We're just waiting on Will, weren't we?
Maybe I haven't heard Phaedra.
I just spoke.
I see Phaedra though.
I'm eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it's usually I eat lunch after that.
It's
No,
fine.
I was just making sure because well, you're never here and you're always here at the same time. You're Schrodinger's gnome. Until someone sees you, you are and are not there.
No.
Alrighty. So you're back in Andros. You're back at the store. You just bought the those potions for a lot cheaper than you even suggested earlier. What would you guys like to do?
Phaedra's gonna
Find-
reach it. Go ahead for it.
I was gonna say find a Lunisa.
Yeah. Phaedra's gonna stick a hand out to Gilbert and just be like, "It's been a pleasure doing business, Gilbert.
The gnome
Look
shakes
forward
your
to
hand.
seeing you again in the future."
Oh, yes, especially. I would very much like to go back to that Waterdeep, you called it?
Yeah, and also about that, we might want to keep that between us.
Oh, yes, I wouldn't want to spoil the well, I wouldn't want to give away secrets, now would I?
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like we have misplaced a party member, so we will be on our way. But see you in a couple weeks.
Yes. See you then. Good luck on your journey. I hope you manage to survive the pirates if you encounter them.
Thank you.
And she did.
We will try to go find Lunisa now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The one good news is she stands out like a sore thumb.
Roll perception check.
Perception?
Can I roll a stealth?
I'm just more saying if
No,
she wasn't
this has nothing
stealthily
to
looking
do with
around.
you, Melissa.
Oh, okay.
Roll perception, Sherry.
Oh,
You,
Sherry.
you, I take it those are both just regular rolls, 15 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
So Sherry hasn't noticed this, but Viren and Will would, as he said, as Sherry says, like she'll stick out like a sore thumb. Both Will and Viren, out of the corner of their eye, see several blue people that could easily be mistaken at a distance for Lanissa walking by. 2 Tritons and a blue sea elf.
She's also the only one who stabs people, just randomly.
If you see a blue woman with a knife in someone's neck, that's Lanissa.
No, I think we'd have better luck following the trail of bodies.
Exactly.
Until we find her still in one.
Or as Will would put it, look for old women that have been murdered.
We're still on the same day, right?
Yes,
Is this
you are.
when we start walking around asking people if they've seen a dead body?
You've seen dead old people.
You see
That's
that
Lisa.
lying around.
Have you seen a dead person recently?
You've seen someone that just got stabbed from nowhere. What did I hear that just vanished? Yeah, that's appropriate.
Where are we going then?
Do you
I
have
don't
any idea where
fucking
she
know.
went?
Where would she
Us.
go?
Mm.
Well, let's think of the way Lisa thinks.
Well,
Murder.
yeah, there you
Stab a
go.
random
That's
person.
one. She's young, reckless, and don't really listen to people.
She's also very objective orientated. What's the one thing she wants to do?
Murder.
More than anything.
Fight. Cause
No.
trouble.
She's been looking for a certain person, just like us.
Galen Cole.
And what is her current objective that would lead us to that?
Looking for pirates.
More than likely, that's what she's doing.
To the docks!
We go looking for pirates. To hopefully look for Lunisa. Because apparently, Lunisa forgot about the about the inn that we're doing with.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
I could just quickly go over and race the inn, but
Hmm?
no.
No, what'd you say?
Well, I mean, we just destroyed the entire complex.
There's people in there.
They'll
Besides-
have time to run out.
No,
We don't even know where the other entrance is.
exactly.
Well-
Make one.
Well, actually, Gilbert did mention something I caught. Apparently, greasy-haired douchebag owns an apothecary somewhere around the building. There might be an entrance to the lower levels in there.
Alright. We find Lunisa, and then we find the apothecary.
Uh-huh.
What? Alright. Sure.
So we'll investigate for an elf that has been investigating for pirates.
Pretty much.
Assuming that's what she's actually doing, but
All right,
Well,
roll investigate.
Best bet we have.
yes. Oh, shoot. You have a better investigation than your perception.
And-
Do something.
Oh shit, I forgot to add.
Excuse me.
I got spell slots.
Nope.
How does this work?
I'm +6 and still rolls in that one.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
Oh! So, do you guys stay together or do you split up?
We are not splitting up. We're not Lunisa.
Well,
Didn't
I
think
don't really have a choice in this matter.
Yeah, Baron's kind of with Phaedra.
runs off. Wait.
Anyway, so while Shuri, Viren, and Urk are all kind of like very confused about how to go about this, they have to keep in line with Phaedra, who just starts plowing down the street right to the docks and right to the first bar. Sorry, not even to the first bar, but to a bar that she just has a really good feeling that she's going to find Lanissa in. She walks into the bar and she sees a familiar blue-skinned, blue-haired elf, seemingly the closest that an elf can come to asleep in a corner booth.
Phaedra goes
Asleep?
and what?
Asleep? Question
Drunk.
mark?
Drunk.
Oh,
Drunk.
The closest that an elf can come to a sleep.
I guess.
Phaedra's just going to. Does Urk or Phaedra have Viren right now?
Up to you guys.
Well, yeah, who has?
Lost.
Do not know. I just know it's not sure because she cannot carry someone very easily. It'd be too cumbersome.
Who would carry fear? No one wants to carry fear.
No. Phaedra will. Fine. I don't know what's going on with Jesse. Phaedra will carry Viren. So
I just noticed that my mic wasn't working. I was being really funny too. I was like,
Aw.
"Hey, little man, do you want to be higher or do you want to be on the ground still?"
Oh.
Sorry, we
God
missed that.
damn it, mic problems.
So Phaedra will go up to Lunisa. Oh, I think she's drunk. Is she? Lunisa.
Fine.
Oh my.
How many drinks have you had?
Few. Nothing.
She'll be fine.
All right, so she's completely useless for us in this.
Hey, Lanissa, throw a knife at that tree.
How
No.
about not?
Pointing at a tree that I'm pointing at a tree that no one is around it and not in the direction
Oh,
of the
we're
party.
in a
Yeah.
bar.
Still inside
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit! True shit. Yeah, you're right. Never
Will is the
mind.
closest thing to a tree. No, there
Yeah,
are
well, can you summon a tree?
Why do I have two film tables?
I'm going to attempt to stop her from throwing anything. With her drunken state.
I'll allow it.
I feel like she's like fumbling to find her dagger.
Look, I take my dagger out, I drop it, and then it's back on my belt.
And you don't notice it's back on your belt, so you look for it.
Yeah.
Forget you have a blink belt.
All right.
All right.
Why did you get
right. we have-
drunk, Lunisa?
I was trying to persuade someone to telling me where the pirate men are, actually women are. And he said if I drink him under the table, he will tell me.
Well, did ya?
Looks under the table. I don't see him, so I don't know.
All right, everyone, stand back. I'm gonna expel a demon.
Oh.
Don't touch me, hairy old man.
Are you gonna throw the sticks on her?
Oh my god.
Well, all right. Now I'm not doing it.
What?
No, fuck. She can be drunk if she wants to.
I'll be fine.
So
Just
we've successfully acquired a drunk Lisa.
Surprise attack, and then I just fucking hit her in the ankle.
Surprise attack.
He yells that out as well.
Surprise attack.
Definitely unless you want to attempt to stop this, the alcohol is going to be pushed out of your system. You can also roll spell save DC 16
Apparently, yes.
Constitution if you want to resist.
I don't understand why. Fine.
Oh no healing. Ah.
Apparently, Constitution being healed.
Huh.
You are now clear of alcohol.
No, I want to bleed.
See, I'm already feeling better. I don't know why you guys were so worried.
So
There's
it's with the lighter magic too, and the stronger magic, where a little bit of is encouraged, right? Will
Always.
always okay. I'll have to make note of this.
You gotta really get in there.
Yeah.
Wait, violence and magic.
No, I
Well,
can think
Rhiannon like with
Well,
Ow. Oh, lectured by feet here.
No,
wow.
no
That was
less.
rude.
Yes, it was. I am rude. I'm sorry. I'm not. What do you know?
Chris, do I roll a D11?
You rolled a 4, so
Oh.
you're very sober.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Have I made bad decisions yet, Chris?
You
Yeah,
always
does
make bad
Lunisa have-
decisions.
does Lunisa have a trip stamp?
Oh no, you haven't quite gotten
Fucking
that far.
hell.
You haven't quite gotten that far into it.
Ah,
They
damn.
found you before that could happen.
Damn
Sorry,
it.
Quentin.
God.
I call bullshit.
Wait, was that your plan?
We have an apothecary to visit now.
Yes.
yes.
Yes, you do.
And possibly bad, but yeah.
Let's save that. Just table that for now.
Quick question.
Yes.
Hmm.
Did I see any cool tattoos at the bar? On any of the sailor men?
Depends on what your definition of cool, I suppose.
Homemade.
So imagine you found
Just
saw
over-
several that look interesting, and that'll be on you as to what you find interesting.
I will. Could I have asked someone where they got their tattoo before they kidnapped me?
No one's
We're
kidnapped
not
you.
forcing you out.
Yeah.
These are your friends. It doesn't count as kidnapping.
That's your opinion.
You're following us.
Yeah.
If anyone's kidnapping, it's Will.
Hello.
Mhm.
I'm a kidnappee.
So I saw someone and asked them where they got their cool tattoo before I got kidnapped. Anyway, let's continue. Where are we going?
Apothecary.
And
Yeah.
what are we doing there?
Apparently, the owner of the hotel also has an apothecary shop that's around the
So
hotel.
stabbing is what we're gonna be doing there.
Trying to find a way downstairs and then possible stabbing. Yes.
And then also possible burning.
Sounds
Well,
good.
Make sure that we have evidence so that we're not just arrested.
Hmm. We just need to stop the operation. We don't need to cause all sorts of destruction.
Oh.
I
Well,
know,
where's
I'm
the
just
fun in
such a party pooper, aren't I?
Oh, well.
We make way to the place.
We tried to find this apothecary that's apparently attached to the
Oh, I could show you.
hotel.
Phaedra, I could show you the most useless spell.
I mean, I'm sure that all spells are completely useful.
No.
No? Well then, okay. Then why show it? But I'm curious, why is it useless?
Because it has so many conditions to it.
Okay, what's this completely useless spell?
Find traps.
I think that would be lovely, though. You'd be able to
Yes.
know where a trap was.
But the person who made the spell should
wasn't very smart.
be flayed for naming it find traps.
I mean, it is
Detect
technically
traps.
accurate.
It should
Okay.
be called
It's more
detect
like,
traps.
are there traps in my general area?
I mean, detect traps would be
The
more
spell
apt.
says yes, then you go where, and then the spell says fuck you.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
not
that's
the
not a
best
nice
spell.
spell.
Yes.
That's not a nice spell at all.
It's like, oh yeah,
I
there's a
think I
trap.
need that spell in real life.
It's like, oh yeah, there's a trap in your vicinity. But it's up to you to find out where.
Mhm.
But but that's not helpful at all.
No.
No, it's not.
Why?
Goes into a house. There's a trap nearby.
Thanks for sharing, spell. Where is
I
it?
live here.
I live here. Fuck.
Whoops.
Now, to be fair, that only works if you can see the trap as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
it gets
where-
worse. If it's a
It also
hidden,
has-
if it's a hidden
Oh.
trap, you're never gonna find it.
It also has to be within your line of sight.
So like either a trigger mechanism or the trap itself has to be within line of sight.
Yeah.
Which is
Correct.
Which
This
makes
is
it
fun.
double useless.
This is more like something that should have been a cantrip that only a certain type of rogue should have been able to have.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's how bad it is.
Or like a class ability.
Yes.
So it's basically like an EMF reader that only goes up to 1. So all it does is detect EMF fields and detect
Yes.
how strong they are to tell you where something might be.
Yeah.
Just imagine
Well,
how
it-
useless that would be in Phasmophobia. Jeez.
Doesn't it also tell you the type of trap?
It can tell me some things about the traps, but let's say you're in a room with a wooden floor and it says, "Are you floorboard?"
Hmm.
And I'm like, "Oh, which floorboard though?"
Yeah, it's not the greatest spell.
So I guess that goes to show. I guess the
Wait.
moral of this story is just because you have the smarts to make the spells doesn't mean you have the common sense to make them usable.
Basically, I'm only using it to let people know watch where you step.
Hmm.
Basically, if some of us are stupid enough to not look for traps when we're walking into a place like this, they'll know there's something to look for.
Fair enough, I guess.
So that there won't be any hesitation.
Alrighty. Thank you for sharing, Will.
Yeah, no, welcome. Sharing the amazing world of useless magic.
This has been informative.
Next, I will tell you about a spell called True Strike.
True Strike, what's that one?
True Strike, that's such a funny idea of a spell.
Yes.
In concept.
But I'll do that
it's
another
dope.
time.
Okay. I look forward to hearing about this other spell.
Yeah, in concept it's good, but practice terrible.
I mean, it's good for, like, if you can set up a surprise.
Shut up.
And don't forget, you gotta teach me the sticks, too.
Yes, yes, yes.
The sticks, right? That's what he calls it. That's what you call it.
What do you call it, Viren?
Yeah, Viren.
Well-
What do you call it? Go on, Viren. Why don't you look it up in your book?
Oh, I don't actually have it in my book.
Oh, surprise.
So you have to write all your spells down in your book.
Well, yeah.
Will doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, but he
Hands
also
free,
has
motherfucker.
he also has a limited amount. He also doesn't have as good a number of spells.
Oh.
Hmm. How many do you know? Like, how many different spells will you be able to cast now?
Well, I pair.
I'm ready to zap off a number of over 30 at the moment.
That you can cast 30 spells before you have to rest.
No. Just any 30, like I have 30 different.
Oh, different spells. 16 at the moment.
Mm.
Hmm.
But that number slowly increases.
Well, good for you.
Fascinating.
Meanwhile, warlocks look on in envy.
Eh,
I mean, I'm not counting the ritual spells because you
Yeah.
shouldn't count.
I have a sword.
I have sword.
I have
I have
sword.
Bob.
To be fair, people with sword do more damage.
Casters are more for the do really well in area effect, whereas the person with sword does really well in single combat.
I can turn you into a newt.
I can turn you into a pile of slice everything.
And you win.
All right, let's head to the apothecary, y'all. Let's try to get this done with before night.
Mm-hmm.
Make way.
Onward.
Grizz, I
Alright.
don't know if you know you're muted.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
sorry, I was just clicking the switch. Okay, so yeah, it is definitely evening now as you are making your way back through the streets, winding through the
Mhm.
docks to get to the area where the block-sized inn happens to be. Looks like street lights are currently being lit around you. The you can see the various businesses at the bottom. You see like a barber shop that also seems to be advertising dental services. Right next to it is what's referring it to as a medical apothecary. Underneath it, the title is pharmacy.
There it is. Okay. Let's try to come up with a plan. We actually have a pretty good reason for coming in here. Viren's feet. And see if they have some sort of healing salve or whatnot, tincture, whatever the fuck.
I mean, might you not know that someone lost feet in their trap? Wouldn't it maybe
I
give
mean,
away?
the feet are still attached.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
mangled.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't lose my.
Otherwise, Will would have instantly called him Stumpy.
God. Okay, so while we're doing that, is there Will, I'm thinking your expertise and possibly trying to be invisible, do your thing, try to find an entrance down to lower areas. But make sure you can get yourself back up so we can go down there with you eventually. I can. If somebody else does the talking, I can send Cinder down with Will and just kind of hang out in the back and see through Cinder's eyes.
Who has the highest stalking skill?
Well, depends. Is it a gnome?
I have a +3, I think.
Technically, Shuri is, but she doesn't know. She doesn't do necessarily well with people, unless she's trying to intimidate them.
Just basically need somebody to keep the individual interested
Is the place
while
closed? Like,
I don't know.
The apothecary, you do see that it is dark, and does appear that the door is closed.
Oh fuck me! I didn't
I
realize
mean,
that.
they were lighting the street lights.
The street lights are lighted, but the place itself appears to be closed.
Yeah, exactly. So they usually do that
Oh.
at evening and night. I was like,
Okay, well, fine.
kick in the
Okay.
door and burn anything that comes here.
No. We're not going to Plan C yet. That's a little
That's plan
further down.
C. Oh my, you're being generous.
I'm not. Oh my. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to try to find something incriminating in here, and we need our stealthy people to do it. So, I'm sorry.
Does Zach need to play stealth music again?
Oh, soundtrack.
I got it. Let's take it.
If only we had a soundtrack back at the heist.
You
It
did.
would
It
have
was the
gone
Benny Hill
so much
sound.
worse.
You
Shit,
did. It
yeah.
was the Benny Hill soundtrack.
I need a join button.
Let's see here.
Never mind, I can join like this. Yeah.
Really? This...
The fuck?
Yeah.
Where's our?
yes, I can't use that spell. Fuck. All right. Will is gonna go around the outside
Oh.
of the
It's collapsed. Okay.
shop. Is there is everything here just cobblestone and
Well, okay. So here's how the shop looks exactly. Since now you're getting up close, this shop is actually kind of on the corner of the block that appears to be the entire. See, like one section. There's the the inn entrance. And next to that's the saloon entrance. On the other side is the barber entrance, and then after that is the pharmacy entrance, which appears to be on the corner.
so it's like a multiple shop.
Yes, but
Complex.
there's no backside. It's like whatever it is, it goes into the same building as the entire inn. So basically, you got a corner building, and right now you're looking at a closed store. It is it's definitely made out of like a stone, like some sort of brick, and of course there are some windows, and inside you can kind of see racks of shelves and herbs hanging up to dry, and like grinders and stuff like that.
And this is a main street.
Yes, this is a main street.
Oh my god. Did I do that? Oh god.
What's wrong?
Williams had a good idea.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright. As long as you do it quietly, feel free to just break open like a window or a door and get inside.
Why?
I'll make it look like nothing's wrong.
How?
Oh,
Magic.
is it HD?
Yes.
Mm, mm. I love that spell.
Hallucinatory terrain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
There's a problem with that one though.
What?
Natural terrain.
Ah, fuck. I hate that. Wait, manufactured structures, equipment, creatures within the aren't changed in appearance. Ah, fuck. Damn it. It was such a good plan.
Was. But I wanted to say that before we did it because Will would know
Okay.
the spell.
All right, well, plan B, badger.
Badger?
Badger.
Badger, badger?
Badger, badger, badger.
Badger, 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 badger.
Sorry.
Okay, we turning into badgers?
So, what I'll do is... It's a little bit spell heavy, but I'll stone shape the ground over here, find an opening into the soil, and then I'll turn into badger, dig my way through into the store, and then, once we're all in, I'll stone shape the road back to the way it is.
Okay.
Or someone else could have an, idea. Maybe, like, plan C?
No, we're not setting it on fire yet.
I like it, you said yet.
I don't have any way of lockpicking anything.
Vanessa,
Yes, I can try and lockpick.
just check for traps first. Or do you want me to use that useless spell?
I'll check for traps. Oh wait, not insight.
This door, I don't trust it.
I insight the door.
Inside the door and you find out it's a mimic trying to lie to you.
Shh.
I like how you rolled the same thing on the die in both ones.
All right. The door just looks like a normal shop door. Investigating around, the door itself does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked.
If you open that door, I'll check the inside for any visible traps.
Is it locked? Chris?
It is locked.
Is it though?
Good question.
Well, not anymore. Again, so the terrain spell is up, therefore nobody can see.
No. I haven't cast it.
Okay.
Because-
That means Larissa is still in full view of people walking up and down the street, especially. The
All
new
right, so
players.
that's the
You
thing
can
you
use-
didn't describe.
Do you have major image?
No.
Do you have minor image?
Illusion?
Minor, like the first level spell.
Nope.
Okay, boom.
Hey, Lanisha.
No
Yeah,
one can
don't-
see anything.
See, I asked it if it was on a main street,
Oh,
but I didn't hear anything about people here.
Well, it's a main street, and instead
Right.
the lamps were in the process of getting lighted. It is evening, and people are still walking up
sorry,
and down the street.
The town can have multiple main streets.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Did not mean to confuse you.
Kind of an important thing if we're gonna break in somewhere. Yeah, you're being watched. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
They just put the spell save DC on the bottom of every spell now. Because I'm pretty sure darkness doesn't have a spell save DC.
No, I think it's just roll 20.
Larissa, you're a shadow monk, right?
Yes.
Can you see while inside a sphere of darkness?
That's a interesting. I would presume I can, but I'll double check.
Watching this.
I mean, I could have casted greater invisibility on Vanessa, but didn't give me time to say that. Oh, Doc.
It doesn't say anything about you being able to see in this, which means disadvantage on. You have to roll a second time on your thieves' tools to see if you actually got that. Meanwhile, those of you with high perceptions, anyone above a 20, are hearing gasps and people talking about, "Oh my god, there's the lights aren't penetrating all that darkness in front of the shop over there." This has
Oh,
not
no.
gone unnoticed. The spell itself is now drawing attention.
Wait, what? How did the darkness get cast?
Who knows? Anyway, the door is open.
It is
Oh my
unlocked,
fucking
yes.
god!
Yes, the door is unlocked.
In all of you. No.
Oh my god.
In we go, I suppose.
I just close the door, I lock it, and I deactivate darkness.
All right.
I guess.
Everyone will.
Oh my
stealth.
god, where did all those people who were in the darkness go?
Shut
No.
up, wait up.
That wasn't Phaedra!
Everyone will stealth, please.
Oh. I'm sorry, because you're with Phaedra.
It's fine.
Gotta do Cinder. Where
I
is-
rolled less than Phaedra.
Who's holding
Oof.
Viren?
Embarrassing. Oh,
Who is holding Viren?
Oh, Phaedra's.
Phaedra would be.
Oh, sorry, I must.
She's already at disadvantage.
I must have accidentally hit the scroll wheel button for lowering my vocal. Okay, so your stealth, Viren actually goes off of Phaedra's stealth, and it was going to be a
Oh, okay.
disadvantage, but that's okay. She rolled a 13 anyway. So Urk is the only one that's still standing upright in the doorway, which is, as I said, there's a lot of windows here around this building.
I mean,
So as people are approaching the door because of the darkness and suddenly the darkness going away, they see Urk inside.
they're approaching darkness? That's very dumb.
No. They were approaching the outside of the darkness field because, they were drawn by it, and now that it's gone away, they see Urk inside the building.
Anyway, let's keep going. Urk, act like you're supposed to be there.
Ah,
give a
yes,
performance.
this is my favorite store that I definitely work at.
Let's just. That's
Will it's
That's
like
the worst
act like you're cleaning the counter.
Don't worry, guys. There's
Act like you're
nothing
cleaning
wrong
the counter.
with
Clean.
there's nothing wrong here. I'm gonna try and persuade the people.
Roll persuasion.
don't shut him up.
15.
Ooh.
The people just start nodding. A couple of them clap, and they actually go away.
Clap.
Thank you, everyone. Come back tomorrow and buy
Cinder
all my
bites.
wares.
Cinder bites Urk on the ankle.
What do you want, little doggy?
Shh!
I'm gonna. I have my hood up and just finger to the mouth.
Hey, I made him go away.
Yes.
Then
now
stop making more
drawing
noise.
Attention.
But we got no attention anymore. But we
will
might
if
want to
keep
be done before
shouting.
morning.
Shh!
All
Okay.
right. That could have gone better.
Yeah.
Could have gone
Could've.
worse too.
At least Urk was able to persuade them to just walk away. I don't know why making suddenly everyone unable to see a certain spot where we're at was a way to sneak in. But
Oh, it worked. We're in. Shut up.
Okay. We need to find some sort of a doorway, some sort of an entrance, something that leads to the lower levels. Look around, see if you can find anything.
And stay out of sight of the windows for sake, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We-
save the useless spell until we find a way down.
We're looking for way downs. Ways down.
Yes.
Yash.
All right, so you're inside this this building now, the apothecary, which also refers to itself as a pharmacy, and you see a bunch of jars with various substances in them, powders, some roots here and there, but mostly it looks like powders, and a lot of them seem to be actually behind a primary counter. There appear to be already packaged things out in front, like a sales thing, but the counter itself is actually in the middle of the room with a lot of those jars and bottles behind it. Uh, Now behind that, roll me investigation.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go.
Better, damn it.
Oh damn, Shiori.
Yeah, so Shiori
Nice, Shiori.
quickly discovers a door in the back.
I kind of motion everyone toward it. Can I tell if it's trapped or locked?
Let's see. With that investigation, yeah, you discover that it is also locked.
Door's locked.
Lanisa.
Lanisa, we need your assistance.
Maybe. Okay, I'll detrap it first.
I didn't see any traps, but go ahead, I suppose.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just locked, not trapped.
I mean, is it though?
Steve steals
Well, whatever,
quickly unlock.
whatever it was, it's no longer that no more. Fucking thieves tools, man.
They are very useful.
They are.
Before they go through the door, Fader's gonna tie up the side of her neck, on her temple, detect magic.
All right. So
Looking
you quickly
around.
discover that the whatever field that you saw in the inn is present here too.
Okay.
Anti-conjuration, anti-abjuration.
Just overlay that too, though.
Wasn't it conjuration and evocation?
Evocation.
Evocation.
Sorry, evocation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's
Will goes over
exploding
to
and
the
teleporting.
Will goes over to the door. It's a staircase leading down, or
Okay, you open the door and you find what appears to be a small back room at first, with a little table, a chair, and there appears to be in the corner a winding staircase going down.
Okay.
Bingo.
I think this room is probably safe, but I'm going to check out this staircase. It's way hard to check the staircase because it spirals.
I mean, if you keep looking around the corner that you're.
Yeah,
gee.
but it doesn't work over time. It's useless.
Oh, it's not a concentration.
No,
No,
Oh,
it's
that's even
just
worse.
like honestly,
Instant.
I wish I could. If I knew who made this spell, I would slap him or her.
Yeah, whoever decided to come up with the spell was not very bright.
Honestly,
Such shade being thrown at the makers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also thinking to myself, what if it's Mordekainen or Tasha?
God.
They could potentially hear you.
God, Will would challenge them. Honestly,
Yeah.
Will would challenge them. Just go like I don't care if you're dark witch or a powerful wizard. You made the fine trap spell. You're useless.
Didn't
I
we
could
already
see-
meet Mordekainen?
Yeah, I could see Will being like, "Listen, my buddy Kai, we need to talk about the spell that you made. It's really fucking useless." The next time we go to hell.
Well, you don't know if
Next
he's still
time we go
there.
to
He could be
hell.
somewhere else by now.
Oh, we'll find him.
The next time we run into Kai.
I know where he is right now.
Kai, he's a wonderful guy.
Na, 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 na. Yeah, his nickname just kind of rolls into that song, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Viren,
Yes.
I'm going to may I tie something around your waist so you could be a little
Backpack.
Backpack.
Yep. So I can have my arms free in case I need to attack.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She's got some hemp rope and she's going to basically fashion think Skywalker Yoda backpack with
That's
Viren
awesome.
Viren,
and
the wizard, now at close range with a fighter.
yeah.
Without
Um,
any ability to use evocation spells.
Or conjuration.
Oh, he's practically in his own hell now.
I could
If-
turn you into a useless beast. A useful
No.
beast, I mean.
No, I've got chill touch. I'm fine.
Alright.
I can also stay at range
Necromantic.
2 and throw. I do have some ranged
I mean,
spells.
if you need to get into melee, I've got spells that can still work. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, if we do need to separate you two, I can cast fly.
We'll figure it out. Try to
Who wants to go first down the staircase, and I'll be right behind them. They have to be on the lookout for traps, and I will use the spell if they see something suspicious.
I'll be there. I'll do it.
All right. That's the only
I'm-
thing it's good for.
I'm
Confirming.
behind Will.
All right.
I'll be right behind Viren, technically.
So what am I rolling? Investigation?
What? Investigation? Yeah, you're searching for traps as you move down the stairs. So yes, that would definitely be investigation.
Yes, the one with advantage. Do it.
Oh,
Do
blood.
it.
Nice.
Do it.
Yeah. So coming down the steps, no traps. And as you get down to the bottom thing, you find that it's a lot cooler down here, and there's stone walls. There's a long corridor. Actually, no, not cooler. Sorry. Let me retract that. Sorry. You find stone walls. You find long corridors. Down the one stretching out directly in front of you, it feels a bit warm. There's also another corridor heading north and another corridor heading south.
Don't make me draw the map.
I already grabbed a piece of paper for it.
I shall put you over here so you can draw a map to your heart's content.
Yeah, I got it this time. Okay. Describe again. You said we're going down a spiral staircase, and then there's a place to the north and place to the where?
Place to the north of you, the place to the south, and the one that just stretches off in front of you. That's where there seems to be radiating heat.
Okay.
And whoever's in here wants to keep warm, so that's where they are probably.
Okay, so if
Since we had T section. And straight ahead of us is warm.
Yes.
Beep.
So, which direction did you wish to go in?
I vote for heat. But I think we should be snacky. So if Phil wants to cast Pass Without a Trace. Or I can do it.
Nope, I did it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, always let
Just
the gnome
40.
do it. Melissa is nowhere to be seen.
Let's see. Oh, to the plus 10.
Only 28.
Only 22.
Now remember,
It's not-
Viren's whoever's carrying Viren, he takes his stealth off of that.
Oh, let me. That's Phaedra. Sorry. Hold on one second.
And they roll at disadvantage because they're
Well,
plugging
I
him.
already
Yeah.
got this.
I always roll at disadvantage. So
Double.
that ain't
Double.
nothing new for me.
But
So
hey,
it's
you get a
perfect that you're
plus
the one
10.
carrying him.
A plus 10? Oh,
Oh,
27,
damn.
bitch.
Oh!
What, Viren rebalances?
Rebalances me.
Is it like a counterweight?
Yeah, just rebalancing. Oh, that's funny. The stealthier than
By the way, you
Shiori
might want to put
and
this on the other side of the map. Sorry. When I was describing the building from the direction it was going. Here, let me grab this. Hold on. I have to move in closer.
What the fuck?
I
Sorry.
don't know.
Oh,
Somebody who
I know
knew
what that
was
is.
rebuttal. So the
It sounded like a duck.
so it'll probably be about here. Like it was on this the apothecary was on this corner of the thing.
Oh, okay.
And there's no actual room here. You're basically coming right down the stairs, and immediately
Yeah.
there are 3 different directions you can go in.
Let's see, freehand. So like this is like a circle, and then it's like stairs.
Hold on, I'm gonna move this a second.
Ah,
Okay.
that's very
Sorry.
loud.
Because
Someone
of the
just
break
open a beer?
room, that would be more like this. There we go. Because there's a path south from outside the stairs
Okay.
as well.
So you have a path going south, a path going north, and then a path going west.
You might want to not kill yourself and just put in like lines as your map.
Huh?
I said you might, instead of putting like actual corridor markers, you might just want to use lines to denote a a corridor. You know, because the fighting will take place like up here if there's any fighting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so there will be fighting.
You don't
Oh.
know. Just have to
No.
leave room for the possibility.
Sure.
Oh, ooh, that makes me think. Even though I like that design of the stairs, you might want to put made the stair indicator as like one little square, just to, you know, because the hotel is actually quite big, and this is like the underground floor, because it takes up an entire block.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete and I'll start over.
Ooh, I know that feeling.
I'm sorry.
So which
I'm sorry.
which section was the warmer one? North, east, or
East.
south?
East.
East. Okay.
East.
Which is what you see directly in front of you.
Okay.
Right. Here, I did the East one.
Okay, so and then this would be the Why is this not working?
Doesn't like you.
There's the stairs. Okay, there's the stair one.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the other one we have. Oh shit.
Ah, shit, this.
Okay. Is that right?
Well, there's also north.
There's north, south, east.
Uh,
I only see 2 pathways coming off. There we go.
There we
Here
go.
are the stairs. You said do the stairs as one square.
we didn't
Yeah,
see this part.
We didn't see the top part. It just came in.
Oh, okay.
That's what we were like. We only saw the bottom and the stairs and
Okay.
the other way.
Yeah.
It was roll 20 being roll 20.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I guess we're heading toward the warmer because Lanisa wants to go warmer.
So we're going east.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I think so. I mean, why would there be warmth from a room where there's nothing, you know? That would be weird. I think.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it might be the power source of the hotel, in which case we can shut it off, you know?
Suddenly, all the indoor plumbing's turned off.
That wouldn't be too bad.
I'm fighting my urge to draw the map.
Am I fucking your shit up, Tobias?
No, you're doing fine. I just like.
My notebook too, just so I have a physical copy.
Yeah. Ah! Damn it! I hate this so much!
All right. Hold on. I got this. That's the staircase.
Thank
That
you.
goes north. That goes north. That goes
How
south.
do you just do how do you just do a line?
You can choose a polygon line, and if you shift click it, attaches itself to the nearest corner on the
Thank
squares.
you. Okay, I just didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Okay. Perfect.
Cheating paint style.
Yes, use them shortcuts.
I'm using my paint skills. I
Okay.
acquired at 7 years old.
Dude, paint.net was awesome. What are you talking about?
Never heard of paint.net.
You know, paint on the old Windows XP?
MS Paint?
Yeah, now that was tons of fun as a kid. That and Minesweeper, even though that I still didn't know how to play.
Good old Minesweeper.
Oh, and come on. Space 3D Pinball?
Oh yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Good
I play the
times.
hell
Yeah.
out of that.
I'm that old.
Wow, the youngest one here.
Yeah, nice try, Jesse.
Hey! I just want to be cool with the old people.
You
Well,
are
Say
people
that you
aren't
guys
cool.
are old, but
We're a dying breed.
slowly, but yeah.
Hey, at least the old people are cool this time around.
Yeah, old
Okay.
people
We
are
go
always
east.
cool.
West.
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 Have you seen them play
We go
shuffleboard?
west!
We go south.
We go east.
So as you start east along the
South.
along the
What?
stone corridor, you notice on both the north and south side of the hallway there are 2 doors that are spaced apart from each other, on each side, and each of those 4 doors altogether has a little tiny like window up top with bars on it, and what appears to be a tiny rectangle at the bottom.
Okay, so like prison doors.
Yes.
So door to view, door for food and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Where were they on the thing?
To north
Just
spaced out, to south spaced out.
got it.
As you're walking down the east corridor.
Can we look at them?
All right. one do you wish to go to? There are 4 of them.
First one she comes up to, she'll probably look. She's probably gonna look at them all. She wants to see if there's anybody in here, basically.
All right. Yeah. So as you get up close, you notice that of course there's like a little lock on the it's just one of those little latchy things on the little slot below, like that way somebody can't just put a hand out and grab anybody walking past.
Mhm.
And there's also a sliding thing up top that's covered. That's like right behind where the bars are. Up top.
So you can't. They can't see out until you let them, basically.
Right. Yeah. It's instead of like actually pushing on the slide, it's one of those pulley slide things.
Mm.
So
Okay.
like you pull on it and pull it open, and then you slide it shut.
Yeah, she'll look in the first one to the north, I guess.
All right. Do you slide open the slot?
Yeah, the top one. That's where she'd look.
All right. Sorry, Vex. Yeep. Sorry, I knocked something over on my desk. I hate when I do that. Yeah, I was looking for that. Sorry. Now my desk really needs to be cleaned. I'll do that after the game. Okay. God damn it. Okay. So you you pull open the slots, and you look in, and it's empty.
Alright, she'll shut that one, basically leaving it the way she found it. And she'll go to the one to the south. She'll do the same thing.
You pull it open, and a putrid stench greets your nostrils. You look inside, and you see a crumpled, clearly dead body because it's half decomposed, curled up on one side of the room, and you can hear the soft buzz of flies.
She'll shut it. Well, we have a dead body.
Did it look halfling?
It's hard to tell.
It did look small, but it's hard to tell if that means it was a halfling, a gnome, a small dwarf, or
child.
even a child.
Yeah.
Hard to tell. It's decomposed. Well, halfway, so it's been here for some evidence right here.
Any indication why it's warmer here?
As you kind of like look towards the east, further, you do see a slight red glow.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Oh wow. Comforting red glow in the corridor of corpses.
Let's check the other 2 doors.
Yep, she'll move to the one that's to the south. That's the further next one over.
All right. That one's also empty.
Close that one and then go back to the north. Check that one.
That one's also empty.
And she'll close it. Shakes her head.
All right, let's make our way forward. Try to see where the glow is coming from. I'm guessing it's some sort of boiler, heater, something. I don't know.
Something.
Incinerator.
My worries. Be careful.
I despise maps. Okay.
What?
You just noticed that?
I was looking at the other side of the screen. I just barely looked around and noticed that somebody had written down there.
You found an Easter egg?
All right. So You leave the corridor into a grim, large chamber. Well, actually, before you leave the corridor, you find that there is another door. This one just made out of iron and doesn't appear to have any sort of hole, passive. It just has a standard pull thing on it, like a pull handle.
Mhm.
To the north, just before you look into a grim, larger room or chamber. In it, there is a fire that seems to be constantly burning off to the very eastern edge of the room. On the other side of it, both the north and south of this open oven furnace thing are two what kind of look like pizza oven sort of contraptions, but wider. These appear to be incinerators.
I
Okay,
think we were
so
correct.
yeah.
There's also there's some horrible odors in this room. Like you can definitely detect like burning of things that really should not be burned, as well as stages of decomposition. Some of which appear to be coming from a not exactly a pit, more of a indentation to the south where there's some wood and such built up. There also appears to be some sort of lumps that may or may not be coal.
How big is this room?
Um, decent sized. Let's see. Am I the if the cells were 5 by 5, this would probably be 4 by. Let's see. 4 by 5s, with the it being uh with it go larger north to south than east to west. It'd be 5 north to south, 4 east to west. There's also a door on the north wall.
We can either check that door or check the other door, or which one do you want to do first?
Let's check this one before we go in.
Which one is this one?
This is the gray one.
Okay. So we're gonna check the one in the hallway first.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm bad at this. It actually goes 2 south and 2 north from the corridor. You basically step in and 2 south, and then 2 north.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have been more specific.
So the hallway basically leads into the middle of the room,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said it was a 5 by 4, so it goes 2 north, 2 south. You said.
Yes. Two
Okay.
2 north from the basically 5 by 4, which again 2 north, 2 south, with the middle one being 5 feet too. So because that's just directly in front of you.
There you go. And you said there was a door. Was it iron to the north?
There's an iron door to the north.
Whoop. God damn it. I wish there was an undo button.
There is an
No.
undo
It's,
button.
Control Z.
Control C.
Control Z? No.
Maybe that's
Control U? Nope.
no one
No,
controls me.
It says Control Z to undo last point.
Wait, why can't I draw anymore?
Control Z.
Oh,
No.
after you've finished it, it's somewhere.
Oh, I can't draw anymore.
That's weird.
Fuck me. I'll fix it. It's fine.
We do this.
Yeah.
And then I click that, and then I do that. Nope. Remove. And then I do Control C. Nope. Apparently only when you're a GM.
Okay. There we go. Okay, what's in the door in the hallway?
All right, so you open that one up, and it looks like it's just mostly storage. There are a few things that appear to be canisters sitting down at the bottom. They've got little handles on it, on them for carrying. There are some heavy duty looking gloves sitting on the shelf. Uh, there appear to be a few trays that look like you could put food glop on them or something like that and send them in someplace. Not very much interesting stuff in there.
All right. And you said there were 2 incinerators on the east wall?
On the far east wall, yes. Uh, Between them, right directly across from the corridor, is what appears to be the furnace that feeds them. That you can see the red glow coming out of. It's very sinister. It's like it's kind of like uh, one eye with 2 mouths, or if you want to turn it the other way, you can turn the eyes into like hammerhead shark eyes, and have the furnace be the mouth in the middle.
You know? I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. I guess we'll check the door to the north.
All right, who's going to be
So
checking it?
there's-
Yeah.
Who's checking the door to the north?
I mean, I can.
I mean, I can
I'll
check
look
it.
for
It's
traps,
probably the safest.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about we both look for traps? Just in case.
Good plan.
I do not have the plus 10. I know I need to disable that.
All right. So yeah, sure, you're studying it, and
That's
you think you
insight,
hear
wasn't it?
somewhat of a buzzing noise. Lanissa, you get up close, and your ears are even more sensitive than Shiori's, and you definitely are hearing a buzzing noise coming from that door.
It seems to be trapped.
In
Can I?
fact, given your experience, you're pretty sure that if somebody were to touch that door, the same thing that happened to Viren before he got crushed would happen to them.
This door is gonna electrocute you if you touch it. Everyone
By
take
the
a good.
way, Phaedra, you still have your magic eyes up, yes?
Yeah, she's
You do
keeping them
not
up.
detect any magical spell whatsoever on that door.
Heads up, there's no magic on that door, so I'm curious where the lightning's gonna come from. Just heads up. I just don't see anything. And she'll lift her shield up a little bit and lift it a little higher to try to protect Viren a little bit more.
Right, okay. Let Moon needs to do her thing. Maybe give her a little assistance if she needs to. She's not good at fuse tools, but she can help hold things if she needs to.
So, what do you guys wish to do?
I think Lanisa's untrapping the door.
Can I untrap the door?
What do you wish to do? Just tell me.
Uh,
Describe your actions.
I'll tell everyone to get back away from the door. Then I'm gonna get out a earthening rod or whatever I think is closest to that.
What is that? Describe it.
It's probably some kind of metal thing to
Grounding rod.
to like guide it towards a different area. And then I'm gonna try and make it so that I'll attach it to the door so that every electricity from the door will go straight into the. What's the floor made out of first
Stone.
before? What?
It is made out of stone.
That's not gonna help. I mean,
Also, how do you plan on keeping yourself safe from the grounding rod if you're trying to install it?
I mean, so basically how it's gonna work is I'm gonna find something to hold it with, like maybe some wood or something. If we have some wood in a box, that makes any sense. Like chopsticks, kind of, if that's possible. If you know what I mean.
Make an
Question
intelligence
mark?
roll for me.
That's not with advantage.
Yeah. You don't know what you have. All you know is that you somehow managed to remember about this grounding rod, but now you have this problem of, okay, well, how am I supposed to use that?
I mean, I have wood stakes.
Hmm.
Kind of them.
Does anyone have a crossbow or something?
They did say that there was wood in the other room.
Yeah.
Wait, does anyone just have mage hand?
Oh, mage hand, yeah.
Can you assist?
Yeah, I can use mage hand to put it where it needs to be.
Someone
Yeah.
is tapping a button aggressively, by the way.
Great. Yeah. Can you use mage hand to attach this to the door and
How heavy is it?
I mean, it's not that big. How big would it be? It's probably something in between a think a ladle made of iron, so probably not that heavy, but I don't know.
Okay, but it's long enough to reach the ground?
I mean, the whole door is gonna electrocute, or only the door handle.
You don't know. All you know is that you got close to the door and started hearing the buzzing sound. And it's a door
Yeah.
made of iron, so
Yeah, so if you put
With
it
that
against
se-
the iron,
with that 7 in intelligence, you're having a little bit of struggle on that.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna just put it against the door, and if it doesn't go off, just try and nudge the handle with your mage hand.
Alright.
Everyone back away from the door.
Yep.
Well, back away from the door.
Clever.
I'll do exactly that with mage hand.
Yeah. So Phaedra's within 30 feet. Is that right?
Yeah,
What's-
within 30
okay.
feet.
Yeah.
So where are we now? This door, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
iron door that appears to be electrically charged.
I guess Will stands there.
If you really want to, you can move your tokens down there to give yourself a better view of
That-
sizing and all that. All right.
Yeah.
Viren's pretty much wherever Phaedra is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Viren. Anyway, so Viren is like carefully picking that up with Mage Hand and carefully moving it against the door. Let's see. It is against rock, so let me double check something real fast. I'm gonna have to look something up, and not in my normal D&D manual.
How heavy is a rock?
Hmm.
What is a boulder? Does stone have feelings?
Sorry, I'm looking this up. I'm trying to find out if a grounding rod would work with stone, and I'm not having much luck.
Well, depends if there's any residue metal in the stone that would conduct. I don't know.
Soak the ground with
I
water.
mean, dirt
You-
conducts
You
electricity.
didn't do that first. This is what you did now.
I mean, I can do it now. To be fair.
Yeah, we can throw water on it now. So, like,
Yeah, that's why I want to find out if it works first before I do that.
Yeah. Do that from a distance. That might be a bad idea.
The days when I could just either make it up or I could look it up in the D&D book. Now I'm looking it up and for science to find out if it actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking information about stone. Fuck it, we change it. Will turns the entire wall around the door into mud. There you go.
Are you seriously doing that?
No. But that's another solution.
Well,
Solution B.
Mhm.
Oh. Those plans are moving up.
I'm not finding any information about this, except for one little thing that something said about, basically all the recommendations are about dirt. So my thought is that it's not going to work very well against stone.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? Could just erupting earth. See if we can break the door down.
But dead. It's hilarious.
Saw that. I have a row of useful items. Is anything useful here?
Mm,
I mean,
I have 2 dogs. I don't think that's useful though.
we could electrocute the dogs and they would die.
That's not useful.
And the
That
trap-
doesn't stop
No,
the
it was
trap.
entertaining for little Linissa.
Terrible, terrible Anissa.
oh my god.
I mean, it would stop the trap unless it just has infinite electricity.
You don't know.
We don't know how it works. I mean, I have essentially 200 or 100-foot hempen rope.
Hey,
Plus
I
the 50
hate,
I have.
I hate to interrupt you, Chris, but this furnace, how is it powered?
There's a bin. Okay. Actually, that's where Urk would be standing. There's a bin actually, that's where Urk and Shiori would be standing. There's this big, well, it kind of slips down on the ground. There's a bin
Mhm.
over here that has wood and coal, and if you look closely enough, you notice that there's a couple of severed limbs in there too.
Oh.
Good.
It smells bad enough that it probably either contains more bodies under there, or has contained bodies at some point that were putrefying.
You mean smells great enough.
It's a smell only Baron could love of this group.
Hey guys, do you want me to like I don't know, stone shape around the door?
I think that would work.
I mean, I could possibly get the stone off its hinges.
You know, I trust your judgment, Will.
You shouldn't.
I know I shouldn't, but you haven't necessarily done anything that I shouldn't trust you for.
How good you don't know about that?
All right, do, and I
Oh,
approve.
dear.
Are you okay with this, Lunissa? Like,
Sure.
I like your plan.
Yeah.
It's creative. But let's just see what fucking with the stone does. So the stone wall that this door is attached to the left side, I guess. I can see some hinges or something.
Let's see. With this one, I believe it opens inward. So
So hinges
yes,
would be
it would
here.
be on the left side. Yes.
So if Will casts stone shape, medium size spore section, no more than 5 feet. So the 5 feet between the two hinges, because I'm guessing this isn't a 10 feet door. Well, it could be a 10 feet door, I guess, suppose.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
bad
it's not
at
that big.
feet. So can he get both or hinges or all the hinges
Yes.
within that area?
Mm-hmm.
So he
Alright.
just shapes the stone away from the hinges.
Okay. You hear and the door seems to catch a bit on the other side, as if something's holding it, but it's straining against it, and there's a lot of jolts of electricity coming up and down. Well, since you're that close, you're standing right there. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, Will has to touch the wall, so yeah, he's standing there. Dexterity saving throw.
All right. So yeah, you managed to dodge out of the way as jolts of electricity seem to be like searching for a new contact as the door is falling in. Like the door is electrified and it's causing some sparks to go off whatever it's grating against on the other side as it's falling into the room and seems to be catching on something on the other side. So you might want to continue to move out of the way. It's now a sparky mess.
So Will takes a step back.
And occasionally you see shimmers of color as as it looks like mini lightning storm is happening on the other side of that door, shooting up through where the hinges were and everything.
Does the door fall down?
You're hearing creaking noises, and the door seems to be on the verge of falling down. Do you guys do anything before it does?
Phaedra's got a shield up, protecting those behind her. Will, get behind me.
It's just a door.
Go in the hallway.
Whatever.
Yeah, everybody in the hallway. Get in the hallway. Phaedra's going to get Viren as much in the hallway as possible, and try to raise her shield to protect the group as much as she can.
And finally, after what seems like a full minute, but it's probably less than that, the door finally breaks loose of whatever else was holding it on the other side and crashes to the ground.
Much more silent entrance, but effective. Very, very effective. How's it look, Phaedra?
Wait right here. She's gonna go up, and she's gonna.
Okay, so as soon as you come back into the room, you see that before you even approach the door and everything like that, you could see that there's this weird bent metal that looks like it might have been attached to the door on the other side, coming from the right side of the door here.
So like a brace bar.
No, not a brace bar. It's much smaller than that, but it appears to have some little sparkles of electricity along there that you can see. You can also see on the
Witchcraft.
you can also see these weird things embedded in the wall on the other side, where the hinges were that are still there in the wall, like
What
little
weird
cylinders.
things?
Like these weird
Cylinders?
little cylinders with little metal contacts that look like they were probably attached to the door as well at one point.
Yeah, Phaedra's going to grab a piece of wood from the bin and just kind of like hit the door out of the way so nobody will like come in contact with it.
Okay.
And then she's just gonna poke a head through and just take a look around in the room or
It's
whatever.
not a room; it's a corridor.
Okay.
So you kind of like push that out. I imagine that you keep your body away from that circuit line.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, you squeeze on past since you're not big and bulky. You're a dwarf. You're stocky.
I
but
do
you're
have
not...
a Viren.
She does have a fear.
Oh, you didn't. Put
Viren
Viren
hits his
down.
head.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem then. Let's
She's
see.
being very careful with Viren.
Okay, so yeah,
Is
you're
Viren
inching
protecting?
along with Viren. Viren, you're very close to electric death at once more.
Saying that I'm very close to the electric, I do my best to make myself smaller.
Good old Yoda backpack, but Yoda in reverse because
Smaller and green and wrinkly.
No, well, no, because Viren's taller than Phaedra, so
Shocking revelation, that is.
so there's kind of like just an elf sticking up from her back. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I just make myself a bit smaller so I'm further away from the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Basically recoils.
But yeah, you do get to see it work, and it's like, this isn't magic. It's interesting. As you go further into the corridor. Let's see, going into this particular corridor, there, just a little bit past that door on the same size as where the circuit break thing was, the right hand side. You do see another door.
How far is this corridor go?
Like 15 feet.
Goes to another door.
Mm-hmm. No, there's another door on your right side, and then the corridor continues on up to the to the north a bit, and appears to branch into another hallway.
Okay, so the door is immediately to our right.
Like one space past immediately, so it's like
Okay.
you got the 5, 5, and 5. 15 foot, and then another 5 into the next corridor, 20 feet altogether, and after in the 10, the second square up, that would be the door. So what are the rest of you doing?
We should check it for dangerous shit.
Go for it.
Yeah, I will carefully make my way through a doorway that is now only has apparently a metal thing and help look for traps on the other door.
Is there a danger thing?
Not that you probably need the help, but yeah,
Yeah, that door doesn't appear to
2
be
sets of eyes
trapped.
is better than.
Sorry, what?
I said that door does not appear to be trapped.
Is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
Sorry, what? It's not locked?
Correct.
Yeah, I'll just open it.
All right. So you see a room with a desk on one off to one side and chair, and you see by the wall, which would be on the other side of that weird sparking cable. There appears to be a large box of some kind attached to the wall. And what's weird is that there are a few switches on the outside and some lights.
Is there any indications to what these switches would do?
Given your earlier intelligence check on these sort of things, I would say no. You don't really know what's going on with it.
Okay.
And you just said this was like a little 5x5 room.
No. This is a 15 by 15 room. The box is against the wall is kind of
Oh, okay.
is kind of well, it's not small. It's taking up that wall.
Got it.
The one 5x5 wall, square wall.
Okay, I think we're all clear. Be careful of the circuit breaker over here. That's what pointed out.
The fuck is a circuit breaker?
Be careful of this weird box shooting lightning over here.
Well, that
The,
makes
the
Oh.
box itself is not shooting lightning. It's sparking on the other side of the wall, in the corridor.
Be careful of the box.
The people in the corridor don't see the box. The box is only visible inside the office area.
Let's see. You said that there was a desk in there.
Yep, desk, chair. There's a couple of book. Oh, there's some books on a bookcase. Almost forgot about that.
Oh, books. Do we need those
Right.
books, Phaedra?
I would like to
You know
look
what,
for
actually-
anything on the desk.
You know what? Actually, I'll just bring the books to myself. I'll use my
Mage hand?
magic hand. Yeah, mage hand to bring books over.
All right,
So I can read 'em.
and oh, and there is the same on the far wall, the southern wall. There is a long table with what looks like various little component pieces. Okay. So yeah.
Right there.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, like this wall over here has a component bent shelf. Over here is a box. It is a weird box with switches on it. There's a bookshelf around here, and the desk is about here on this side.
Can Varen try and figure out what the box with switches does?
It's the light blue.
Sure, but keep that in mind for next session.
Ah,
Where'd you say
Next
the bookcase
time.
was, Chris?
The bookcase is like flush against the wall over here.
Okay.
on the side. It's like right next to the desk.
that bookcase is about to become empty. No books.
Fire.
No, you don't use fire on books.
Yeah,
No.
I've got a carrot. Quentin, you remember what happened last Wednesday?
What do you mean?
With Flint? Flint wanted to take all the books off the bookshelf,
What you're
We know not.
saying.
but then the closet
Very-
said no.
No.
What you're saying, Viren, is we should put you in an
I thought-
anti-magic field and make you watch us burn books.
Oh no.
Look,
terrible.
look, Viren is
Yes.
right. You don't use fire on books, you use acid.
Right. That's right. That's more effective.
Oh, that's
That's
gonna be fun.
what?
I just prefer to eat them.
Y'all are
Page by page.
horrible.
What
That's
is
it for
wrong
this
with you
session.
people?
Y'all are fucking
Right, that's right. We just
horrible.
cover it in